Hello, everyone. Welcome back for episode 33 of the Gossamer Veil. I'm your DM, Katie, and I'm joined by my players tonight. Same as always, we've got Jillian, Kyle, Mac, and Greg. Let's start with a little recap, guys. You guys are in the bandit town. Now you all know its name is Haven. No one's told you that until very recently, but you were in the wonderful town of Haven. You are here infiltrating. You do not want to be bandits. You are supposed to be taking down these bandits and basically helping this entire country be able to function again. That you have decided the best way to do that is by infiltrating. And last session, that was shown by you started your plan of reconnaissance. So everybody kind of took a little loop around town, tried to find out where there was some potential holes in walls. Couldn't find any, but you've got more information about that now than you did before. See, Jack and Madden, you scoped out a couple different places. The place where they make fireworks, where the firework club is. You know there's a basement of some sort, or who knows what's down there, but there is a basement. You know that where Colin and Vaughn's homes are, the bandit generals. They you couldn't see anything super interesting through their windows, but you know that Vaughn's is fully connected to the barracks. Collins is like right next door. So they are pretty nearby where the scouts usually stay. And you also visited the magic teacher Haley's home, who was in the middle of a session with Enid. Uh, Jack may or may not have ruined a cantrip that they were looking at. And you all were very apologetic. There was some maybe hate flirting from Enid to Madden. She doesn't know what she's feeling. She'd go either way. Which is probably fair. She doesn't remember that he killed her, but it's maybe in the subconscious. But while you two were doing your reconnaissance, Jack and Lamb, you were discussing possible ideas for a cure or some kind of remedy to assist your friend Amara, whose memory has been reset. It seems this has happened to her multiple times throughout her years of living here, working for the Boundless. Every time she has found out that they are doing something wrong or harming people, it's been fully erased so that she can continue her job of recruiting for them and bringing more people into this community and finding them things and helping with their plans. And she's good at her job. That you all are working on this remedy and decided that you need to go visit the herbalist in town, Daanvi, again to get ingredients. You don't have everything you need on you, and you need more stuff. So you waited for everybody else to gather together, went over to Daanvi's. Everybody started immediately agreeing that they were going to make trades with her. Because she was like, you have to trade with me if you want some herbs. And most of you were like, yeah, sure, and gave her a little bit of information. And Jack was like, hey, I will sleep with you if you give me these herbs. And she said no, and he took these herbs anyway, so he still owes her. But that's fine. You got your aphrodisiacs, you got everything else you needed. And Madden may or may not know something about her and was a little spooked. But she told you all that, she thought you would fit in well here and sent you on your way. Then it was later in the day at that point, so you all waited it out till nighttime to begin your infiltration of the meeting house. You all know that beneath this place is where the spear, Kukalin's spear, is being kept. It's terrible, nasty thing. When thrown, will never really be able to be used again because it will embed itself into the person. But you know it's there and want to at least get a good idea of where it is, how to get to it for the next night. Jack and Lamb, you broke into the archives, the records room, got a lot of information. lists of protected people. You found lists of everything people like, what they are wanting to do, their families. You got records of how many people are in town, a lot of information gathering. And Jack and Lim, you while you were in there, Kian and Madden, you headed into the meeting room itself because Denny was like, "You guys, I told you to go in here. Please go in here." And Madden proceeded to keep looking under rugs where there's nothing under the rugs. Kian found it very easy to spot, I would say. Uh, Latch on a bookshelf to open a passage down below. You headed down and were able to start exploring this underground space. Uh, Door was locked from the side of the landing that you went down to, so easy to open. Headed in. Saw some tripwire traps that, that you were able to easily step over as long as you saw they were there. And found a room with essentially it looks like a lot of bandit loot. We're able to see that it was being pilfered and met a small white scaled kobold named Milch who talks very fast, is an alchemist, and loves rocks. Milch seems to be who is making potions for this town, specifically the memory potion at least, but there are other potions that he would love to get back if you all could help him find them. You all reconvened downstairs as you started helping Milch put all of his things into your bag of holding, which is mostly rocks and other supplies for creating things. And he mentioned that there is a missing hallway, which you all discovered behind a fake wall that also had another one of these tripwire traps right behind it. And you started walking down this long tunnel around a turn through another very long tunnel and started hearing about halfway down you could hear the faint echo of some children laughing. And that's where we left off. You are in this hall. You've told Milch to keep quiet for at least 10 minutes. So that is his timer. He has to be quiet for 10 more minutes, which I'm going to say is about 20 minutes of our time since
Oh,
we love to talk.
good golly. Uh,
Um,
um,
and you are in this long tunnel. Are you going to continue down it?
uh, well, Madden is currently holding, I think, the bag of holding and has Milch under one arm. And it is apparent just at first glance if you look at Madden, it looks like he's sweating and you can see
Mm,
like his hair looks like it's sort of stuck to his forehead and he looks like
mm,
a little pale and it
mm.
looks like he's trying to get like liquid into his like mouth, like it looks dry. Um
Okay.
but he's like focused to move forward, but he like looks a little off.
Okay. I
I
could
think
try and run ahead. I've got one more wild shape before I need rest.
hmm,
I could check it out. No one else need come.
We could all go. There's no reason not to. There's nothing in the way that I can see at least.
Not provided there's nobody there minding whoever's down there. I don't know.
Whatever you guys want to do.
let me
Check
help
it.
Cool.
carry one of those things.
Oh, I'm good. Milch doesn't weigh much, and this bag is really light.
Perfect, then I can carry it.
Sure.
Jack will cast mage armor on himself.
Mm-hmm. Well, if we are gonna go on, I don't know. Should we take care as we go up? Should we be quiet?
Yeah, I would think so. It's probably a good
Yeah.
idea.
All right.
Definitely.
That is wished as we can.
Let's
I
take a
think.
moment though, guys. Madden, have a sip of water.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Lamb, are you
It'll-
going first?
I think that might be wise, only 'cause I don't know. I don't think anybody would think it threatening to see me. You know,
Yeah, makes sense.
I don't know. I didn't think I look scary, even though I'm big. So
No, you don't look particularly scary. Okay.
I could say I'm lost if
Yeah.
somebody sees me and thinks I'm not supposed to be there. So,
Makes sense.
and it's rather true. I've no idea where we are underneath anywhere under. How long have we been walking?
Too long. Let's investigate.
Right, and make it quick. I don't know how much longer we've got before somebody starts coming looking down here.
Just
After you.
watch for any more of those tripwires.
Yeah.
Mind all about. Best you can.
So we're rolling stealth.
Bum, 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 bum.
Done.
And that is all that we can sing. Legally.
I specifically did not wear my armor for this scenario.
Wow.
So I can add my +1 and be unimpeded.
I can add my +2.
I got
Hey
an
guys.
11.
Yeah, guys, hey, pull the weight, please. Thank you.
Uh-huh. It must be on 11 from Jack.
13 for me.
Okay.
19 on the dice, +0.
And Madden got
8.
8.
Hey, can Denny pass without trace or anything?
Yeah. Can Denny do that?
Probably.
Hey, Denny, come on.
Denny, please.
Nobody's asked him to cast that or silence, so he's just chilling. And I will roll his stealth for him. Okay, Denny. And is anybody, you mentioned the tripwires, is anyone looking for traps?
Kian would like to be vigilant and try.
Lamb will contribute if +4 will help.
Yeah. People can roll for looking for traps.
Oh, flowers. You're not a flat surface. Great.
Got a 10 to investigation. Ugh. Starting this game off right.
I got a 4. It's dark.
0. So
17 +4 is 21.
Okay. And Lamb, you were leading the charge.
Lamb is locked
Lamb
in.
is locked the fuck in. She found out that her neighbors are on these people's records. She's not happy.
Lamb, being at the front, you see your friends are following behind you, and if they go on the right-hand side, they will easily step into another one of those pressure plate spike traps.
Stop. Wait. Right there.
Hi.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm glad you had your eye out.
Trying my best. These are not the kind of folks we want to underestimate at this point.
Don't mind me, I'm just doing math.
doing math.
I don't like the sound of that. We'll have to use math.
No.
Listen, when the dice give you very specific numbers, you're like, oh, I can't easily tell what the answer is. Then you have to do math.
Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes.
As you head down the hallway, you can hear, it's not continuous laughter, it's more bursts every now and then.
Okay.
And as you get closer, you can see a bit more of a light coming from around a corner up ahead. You'd be turning to the right, and you can hear just kind of a rhythmic metal tapping, just like a ting, 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 ting. And follows by like a louder crash.
What is that? Does it sound like anything that Lamb would know from, I don't know, village life,
You know.
roustabouting children, or any processes of anything that sounds like making food, or honey, or beer, baking? There's a lot of sounds that she could compare this to. I don't know.
She would associate this as metal hitting metal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
We've got to get closer.
You can keep getting closer.
Yeah.
And once you are nearer to that corner, you can hear a chair scraping backwards. The sigh. Door opening. That's enough. Quiet down. It's lights out. No talking. A bunch of immediately silence from the children
Mm.
and whispers
Mhm.
shortly after. What are we doing?
So what are we looking at? Could you
You are
describe
looking
the
at
in
the
front
end
of
of a
us?
hall.
Okay.
There is a turn going to the right. So it is just a wall and light coming from around that turn.
I
How
think
close
Kian will
was-
whisper. I'm worried someone's gonna come around that corner soon.
That's what I'm worried about as well. That's why I wanted to know, how far away did the adult voice sound when they were going, all pipe down, shush, shush?
Fairly close.
Fairly close?
Fairly close.
Okay. But it took them a while. Like, we haven't heard any, like, other, like, loud adult voices up until this point. It's just been, like, the giggling of kids.
Yeah, you didn't hear them talking before that.
And we currently heard one adult voice.
You can listen for more if you want.
I would like to do that.
Yeah, Sweet, listen.
I could send Hazel down the hall.
Bird all the way down here might be suspicious anyhow.
You never
don't
had a
know.
bird in your house.
Not an owl.
I've never had a house.
Well, it makes
What's
sense
my
you wouldn't know.
listening stat?
Listening is perception.
Cool, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Your ear stat.
That makes sense.
Uh-huh.
It's the eyes, ear,
And eyes and mouth
and nose
nose.
sometimes.
Yeah, occasionally. I've got a 16 on this occasion.
I got a 17.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey!
Well, let me
All
see
right.
how loud
Get
it
it,
be.
get it.
That'd be pretty loud. You can hear the sound of what, like when they sit back down at this, you assume a table. You
Mhm.
hear
Okay.
the chair scrape, and
Okay.
the sound of cards,
Okay.
Oh.
Hmm.
Cards.
like playing cards.
Okay.
Maybe we use Hazel's eyes.
Yeah, she's pretty sneaky. She could probably, depending on if anyone happens to be looking when she makes it around the corner. But
Sure.
I'd like to know how many there are,
Give it a shot.
right? And just watch me. Jack will just kind of like sit down, and Hazel will drift down the hallway, silent as can be, and go around the corner and see if she can find a place out of the way to perch.
Lamb is going to be on standby next to Jack so that if we have to go, she can just scoop up his body and we can leave and he can come to his own senses when it's decided he needs to.
Cool.
Works for me. I need a stealth roll from Hazel.
She falls on her face now.
17.
Okay.
She's got this.
Jack, what you see through her eyes immediately when she gets around the corner, there is another hall going straight in front of you with just a regular door into the wall. There is another turn left.
Okay. Suppose she'll keep going.
So she turns to the left.
Yep.
Heading that way, you can see there are two men sitting at a table with playing cards. There is a door there's like an open window in it with some like bars.
Is there a place to perch and observe?
She could stay in that hallway before getting to them. There are not perches. It's mostly bare walls. Just there's a table with the chairs, and they are sitting at it.
No windows at all?
No, you're underground.
So
I was wondering.
kind
if
of
maybe one of
dead
those
ends in
cells.
there's another hallway she can keep going, or it's barred off? Would she fit through the bars?
She could try. She would have to fly past them.
Okay. I think she'll like settle on the ground and I'll just look and listen, get what details I can from this situation. Are the men armored? What are they talking about?
They're not really talking. They are playing a card game. They do have weapons beside them. They don't look like they are wearing armor.
Said that there are bars.
Yes.
Is there visibly a key on either of them?
Can you roll perception for me for her?
21.
Yes, the one closer to the door has a set of keys.
All right. I think I'll float back into Jack's own mind and all right, there's two of them that seem preoccupied. They're armed, but they don't look very tough. Got keys. There's bars, almost like a jail cell. Seem to be guards of some sort.
Guarding children? Thought that's what we heard.
It sounded like children, but I don't know. So does Milch.
That's sort of true, but okay.
Seems
I don't
strange.
think it's wise for us to kill or to fight anybody right now. Not if we want to do anything tomorrow.
No, but I don't want to collapse the castle on top of children if they're down here tomorrow in the battling.
That's a good point. But they should be safe down here.
You hear the tinging starting up again.
All right, hold up. I'm just going to flip back into Hazel's eyes and just watch their reaction to that. Do they look angry, annoyed, or any of them getting up to go do something?
You roll pretty well. Neither of them are getting up. You see one of them looks a little amused. They keep playing for a bit. You can hear one voice whispering through the bars. Shh, the guards have good ears. It's part of the test. And the tinging gets louder.
All right. So, what do we want to do?
How much do we want to interfere with whatever's going on down there?
Well, if they're holding children, then I think we won't interfere. Even if it means we store them away in a abandoned house for an evening.
Suppose that's possible, or
We've got records. Maybe we could find where their families are, or someone that could care for them. We got lots of records.
We do. What do you think, Kian?
would you be able to sneak in there and talk to them?
Well, I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure wild shape means you are not able to speak as a human can speak. You are stuck as a critter. I'd be able to get in, but so long as I'm in my wild shape, I kind of speak like a person can.
I see.
I'm stuck talking like the animal. And unless one of them happens to be able to speak to animals.
Right.
I don't know. Children can be smart. I can try and go in and mime something, but they might make a ruckus looking at me or
I think so.
You know, I didn't want to get them in trouble or
Right.
spoil
You don't want to do that.
or nothing, so I wish there were a way to just put those guards to sleep. But I don't know the spell for it.
I could just be lost. I play the drunkard pretty well. Maybe sit down, play a few hands of cards, pick their brains about it.
I don't know if they'd like to know we're in here.
But if it's just me, just one friendly drunk, sharing his drink with them,
I could technically put
losing
them
a bit of coin to him. There you go. That seems like a much better option.
Are you sure? Would you be able to do it from a ways off?
DM, as someone who definitely knows how my magic works, is that does that make sense? Because this spell confuses me.
What spell am I pulling up?
Just sleep.
Okay, hold on. You'd think I would have at least this campaign open, but I don't. Let me click. And many button.
5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect.
So if you have 2 creatures in the room and they have 10 hit points each, if you roll 10 with your dice, one of them will go unconscious. If you roll 8 with your dice, none of them will go unconscious. If you roll 20, they both go unconscious.
Yeah.
Well, my previous experience, it's a little finicky. We'd probably have to get into a tussle.
There's only 2 of them. We wouldn't even have to kill them.
Could just knock them out.
If you're willing to help, then...
Oh, of course. Always down to tussle. I say we try to put them to sleep first, and that leaves us with 1. We knock them out. Lock them up in whatever cages. I don't know how often, someone comes down here to check, but that might deal with the problem for the whole time until it happens.
And to be fair, hopefully they'd not even really get a chance to see who or what knocked them out, so...
Right.
Maybe disable one of these doors on our way back up and make it harder to get down here, so even if someone does come to check, it takes them some time.
Okay.
I'm willing to give it a shot.
Okay.
Go for it, Kian. We believe in you, lass.
I've got this.
I guess she will creep to the end of the hallway. And hopefully their little, wherever they're playing is not 90 feet away.
That would be ridiculous for...
Long.
Like, how big are these underground complexes that they're spreading out their wicked, hallways 90 feet apart?
Every hallway is at least 90 feet
God
long.
damn it.
God damn it!
So much digging for construction for no reason.
Right.
They'd have to insure against flooding from the river as well. That's ridiculous.
2, 3, 4, 5, D8.
But
So
you
she'll
can get to that corner like right before the turn.
perfect.
You can turn the one turn and see that door that Jax saw through Hazel's eyes, and that there is that turn to the left.
Okay.
But it wasn't gigantic. He would have been able to relay that.
Right. So she would need to go a little further to get to where they are. Or is it that
Yes.
room?
You would need to go a little further. Like just turning at this corner isn't enough. There's a little
Another
more
turn.
hallway. Yeah, there's another turn.
Right, then she
Lamb's
will
going to
go to that turn.
Lamb will creep to the end of the corner so that she can at least try and peek around and watch Lamb's progress.
Mhm.
Just hopefully be able to be a secondary assistant if Kian needs a hand back out.
Perfect.
I'll
I
observe through Hazel's eyes.
And
Watch it.
Madden is kind of breathing hard, staring at nothing. Just kind of
That's
slightly
very
behind
hard.
everybody.
Milk's just starting to shift uncomfortably. Like
Oh no.
definitely
okay.
been 10 minutes.
Hmm.
It's okay.
And maybe
Please,
10
God,
more.
no.
So I think she will pull out a little lavender from her little bag and sort of, but once she gets eyes on them, to cast the spell. Hey, I didn't get to see what I rolled.
You rolled a 24.
Okay, thank you.
I know because you scared the shit out of me. Your dice just popped out of my screen.
And try to send them to sleep.
1, 4. Well,
Really good roll.
Yeah, it is a really good roll for
It's a
fire.
really good roll.
Go to sleep.
And if
Go
not, we'll
sleep,
know
go
how many
sleep,
hit
go
points they
sleep, go sleep.
vaguely have.
Yeah.
And you send this magic over. What's it look like when they fall asleep in the middle of this card game?
I picture just honestly, I picture kind of just a cartoonish sleepiness takes over them.
You can see the little
They just-
Z's coming off of them.
They yawn real
Like, right.
big. One goes, and the other goes,
Yeah, they both fall asleep. I'm now going to go research the sleep spell because it says it lasts for 1 minute. So,
Go, go, go.
I don't know. That's what it says on Kian's character sheet. It says duration 1 minute.
That's the
I
shortest
can't hear
sleep.
Jillian, but
well,
Okay, so then she will honestly sneak past and peek into the bars.
Lamb on seeing Kian going on past where presumably the guards are, is going to kind of peek back over towards Madden. I think they're asleep. Should we
We're
all
already
go
heading
up?
down the hallway because Jack
Yeah.
just watched this thing happen. So,
Oh,
Roll
okay.
up.
Mhm.
All right, well.
Jillian, we can't hear you.
Madden was just standing there.
Oh, okay.
So
He's just chill.
so you would be able to tell him.
You guys go look through the door.
Okay.
You can see multiple cells in this room with children. They are hitting bars, like playing music,
Ah.
using the bars.
I see.
We've got a new game for you. How'd you all like to play Team Hide and Seek? you ever played before?
Ian, how long does this last?
Not as long as I'd like. So
So
Jack
what
will
are you
get the
doing?
keys off of
Scout
the guy.
training? Is hide and seek scout training?
Yes, it's very important to be able to hide all in a group and not be found.
Uh,
We know a very good hiding place, but you've
hmm.
got to come and be very quiet, or else the guards will wake up and they'll catch you and you'll lose.
Roll persuasion.
Okie dokie.
They are all in cells, so you will have to get these keys and unlock all these cells.
All right, on it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yes, please. Somebody who's sleight of hand.
Madden will meander over to the guards and set Milch down.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
ooh,
Ooh.
Well done.
Ooh. Total's 21.
Oh, we'll play hide and seek with you guys.
Right.
So I can only hide in here because the door's shut.
No
Fine.
worries. We're going to
we can help with
actually
that.
let you out so that you can play. But you've all got to be quiet and you've got to be quick. Can you do that?
We're fast.
How many are there?
Believe you.
Yeah, I was gonna
There
say.
are 5 of them down here.
5 kids. Okay.
All right, lads and lasses. We're gonna be quick about this, and Jack's gonna start popping open doors.
I will let you know that in this room you see another door like turning to another, like you could keep going elsewhere.
Oh
From here.
God. Oh God.
It keeps going.
Oh God, guys. What do we do?
Well, did 2 of us want to get the kids out, and the other 2 keep going?
Madden's actively in the background tying up like bandits and like covering their eyes, and he's like,
Yeah, good call. Yep. And gag them. Yep.
Perhaps we can go further.
Right.
They'll be occupied.
I'll get the kids out. If I can get one other
Okay.
person with me. And Kian, if you want to go on, and someone else go with you.
Well, maybe Kian go with you and start working with Milch about the potion.
Right.
That's probably
Good
a good
idea.
Madden and I can hold our own.
Okay.
how do we know somebody's not waiting for y'all back at the entrance?
We don't.
Well, Lamb can wild shape again.
Kian,
Scope it out.
I've got the one. I can do a scout. Be all right.
Mm,
Just get the kids out.
Maybe
Get the kids
best
out. I'll
not to
go on
split
ahead.
up.
This
Right.
is a really long wait for hide and seek.
Yep. Let's get the kids going, and let's walk and talk while we're planning this stuff as best we can.
Who's that guy?
I take the bag of holding back from Kian,
Yeah.
and I put a full-grown man on my shoulder, and I haul him over to one of the cages to put him in.
Perfect.
Mm.
And
Oh, big guy.
Lamb will get the other guy in because she can pick him up like he's a doll.
I will let you guys can get them into these cages before this minute's up.
Yes.
That's
Two
And
weird.
separate-
lock the cages.
2 separate non-adjoining cages. So they can't help each other with their ropes or anything.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
I will say your time is running out. You were able to
Yep.
get them in and shut it
Okay.
when they start waking up.
Good. Cool. They are locked as quick as possible, and away we go. We go.
What if this
go.
door ahead of us is an exit, though, and we're walking away from like a very prominent exit that we could be using? So we
Uh,
also need to make sure
that
we
was
go
my
back and make
first
sure
thought.
nothing looks fucked up.
Okay. Right.
Fuck, I don't know.
They are waking up. One of them has already got his arms untied.
Oh, I'm gonna
Wow.
bonk him with the back of my axe.
Just let me deal with them. Let me go in there and deal with them. They're guarding a kid prison.
You're right. Fuck it. Madden, deal with it.
Okay. Kids.
All right,
Kids.
you-
Come on.
You talk to the children for
take
a minute.
kids.
Madden's gonna
Off we go.
step into a room with one of them.
You're gonna open
and
the-
Milch is coming with us, and we're moving, and we're
Come on,
going.
everyone.
Everybody this way. Oh God.
And go meander over to the other one and close the door. And Madden like looks at one of them and like looks at the bag of holding and then looks at one of them and looks at the bag of holding. Could I fit a man in this? If I just like
Oh.
snake him in, just like
So, okay, hold on. So that's
Yeah.
like a bag of holding, right?
yeah.
Yes.
To be fair, I'm super loosey goosey about it, so I don't know the rules. I just let you guys put anything in there, and I'm like, whatever.
No.
But there are rules.
There
are
is
rules.
an upper
Now, see,
weight limit.
That
But
see, normally
it's
I
not a
wouldn't.
man.
But you guys just let this kobold put so many rocks in this bag.
That is
I don't know how
That's
heavy.
true. There were a lot of rocks.
I don't know how heavy this bag is anymore.
Hey, listen, just let me put some rocks and 2 corpses in there. And then I'll be on my
Two.
way.
I'm not
Just
going to let you get 2
I'll
corpses in
treat
there.
2 corpses.
Okay, 1 corpse.
1 corpse, then.
If we're leaving one behind, what's the point of taking one of the others?
God.
Well, you make it look like you killed him or something.
All right, that's not a bad idea.
I know.
God
Just steal his
almighty.
coin purse.
Yeah.
They were playing cards. It got heated, and one of them stole all of the children. I don't know. And then Milch. I don't know. Madden's still just like sweaty. Just like,
This poor guy.
I feel like you could probably fit one because it can hold up to 500 pounds, right? 64 cubic feet. You got all the stuff you've already put in there, so probably one of them could fit in there.
sure, I'm
Yeah.
gonna put one in the bag, and whenever the children are gone, I'm going to set a scene.
They
The
went out
children
the other
have been
door.
gone. They were not here for the killing
Perfect.
of the people who were watching them.
Yeah, so Madden will set up a little scene,
Uh-huh.
like knock over a chair, like make the cards like they got like shoved out
Nice.
of the way, take this man's coin purse, that kind of thing. Any jewelry he might have on him.
Yeah, sure. Let me roll how much money this man had.
Give me his 10 copper, Katie.
I'm gonna give him a chance for up to 20.
Ooh. Give me your copper.
Wow, he had 16.
Ooh, 16
Ooh.
copper pieces.
He was balling, guys.
For him was. Dude's got a gold on him, gold and a half. This guy's crazy.
Dang.
Oh, rich?
Or a silver and a half. Never mind. Never mind. It's not
yeah,
as cool.
silver and a half. Not quite a whole month's wages.
Wait, where did they go? And like looks around and like Lamb and Kian are gone. He's like, what happened?
Lamb
What are
and
we-
Kian have like tried
what are they doing?
I feel like we at the very least got the kids like around a corner where we know there aren't people watching. Probably about to where like Jack was posted up.
Sure.
So that we're within calling back distance, but like we didn't know whether or not there would be an exit ahead of us or if there would be more guards or
Just let me check the door then. Just
Okay.
I'll look at this door. And I
Alright.
want to know if it's a bad door or a good door.
You looking for
Hell yeah.
traps on door?
Why, yes, I am.
Okay. You can go ahead and roll for your eyes.
Big three.
look with your special eyes.
Is Patty's like, I don't know where everybody went. I feel
Oh.
very alone in this room.
Oh, Jack's still there.
He was
He's got the-
trying to talk
He's got
to
the
him. He was-
keys.
Jack's
was
just
like-
standing there with keys.
Yeah. Madden's like, where did everybody go? And Jack's like, sorry, I'm a silent statue man. Madden's like, okay.
He's like, I thought this was a stealth mission.
I'm being quiet. So, Katie, would you like perception or investigation?
I'll let you
Uh,
do either
That's very nice
in
of
this
you.
moment.
Get a nice 13. And I'll do that thing where I look under the door too, because that's Madden's only technique.
It looks like it's got the same type of flooring as in here. You see
Mhm.
more bars coming up from the ground in there.
It's okay. There's more bars in this room.
You can see no trap. The door locked.
You keys.
All right. And Jack will open the door.
What's going on in this room?
Please, no more children.
There
More
are just
children.
people sleeping in these cells.
Hmm?
Like it's nighttime. The adults are sleeping in these cells.
Oh, there's just grown men in here now.
These are grown people
Hmm.
sleeping
Do they
in their
look like
cells.
guards, or it looks like people in cells? It is
People in cells.
a cell situation. Okay.
With
All right.
another door ahead.
Another
right.
door.
I'll wake them up now, send them down the hall. Maybe some of these children belong to them.
Sure.
Jack will start rousing people, opening cells. All right, come on.
And Madden will go to the next door. It's like
It's
you
time.
have to get to all these fucking doors.
time to go.
I need another persuasion roll. for this.
That'd be a 15.
Hmm.
What do you
What?
tell them?
Not sure why you're being held here or what you're locked up for, but it's time to go.
Hmm. I don't know if that's the best idea.
Why wouldn't it be a good idea? Why wouldn't you want to be anywhere other than here?
Well, they've got there are kids in the next room. There are
We've got the kids. The kids are safe.
and our family outside of here.
Hmm.
We've got a place to stay, and there's one of your captors has become violent and slain his partner, and this will all be blamed on him.
Do you have a way out of town?
We've got a safe place to stay for now, and there'll be a way out of town soon, very soon.
I'm going to roll for each of them. The dice say these people are easy to persuade.
All right, dice.
And dice say people have had enough of these jail cells.
I sure hope so.
There are only 3 of them in this room.
Hmm.
All right, but we do need to get out of here. It's I don't
Do you
know.
remember? You remember how they brought you down? We came down the long way. It's kind of a labyrinthian sprawl, and there's some traps. We can get you out, no problem. But if there's a faster way and you know of it, we'd rather.
That's
Go that
how they brought us down through the meeting room, I think.
All right, good. Well, we go that way. We can get you weapons on the way out too. Are there are any of you trained in fighting, just in case?
No.
All right. Well, we can discuss skills later. But is there anything that you know of that way? And I'll point to the other door.
I mean, some of the scouts come in through there sometimes.
Well, maybe that'll take you straight out of town then if the scouts are going this way. Madden, you find anything?
I'm at the door. I'm dooring.
It is a door that is once again locked.
Does it want to be doored?
Madden will like hand motions, like come unlock the door. Because if there is a trap, I definitely did not roll high enough to see it. So.
Are we still
Does
being
anybody-
stealthy?
Yeah, stealthy's the plan.
I'll let you roll a new stealth at this point.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Both of us are just Madden.
whoever's going through the door.
Sounds like it's Madden.
I'll go through the
Everybody.
door, baby. That's decent. 15.
Okay.
For Madden, pretty cool. I think that's the best stealth I've rolled for all of our stealth checks thus far. Not great.
Interesting. The door kind of catches a bit as you open it, makes a bit of a sound as it's opened. And do you look around the turn into the hallway?
Very funny to just hold it there and stop. It slowly closes.
Just a nice creaky door.
No, never mind. Yeah, you gotta look. The door's already...
you see 3 people staring right at you.
Oh. Wrong way. And I'll close the door.
Yeah.
Oh, we should go.
Yeah, I'll let you roll
Oh, boy.
initiative.
Oh boy! Fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Could I know initiative
Be
is
swift.
started, but is it possible that I'm just like on the door right now? Like I am like wait to the door, just like, hey, we should go, but wait against the door at the top? Or do I need to wait for my turn? Okay.
You can be there.
Thank you. I keep leaning on the door like,
Beep.
I would have loved to be higher in the initiative, Mr. Dice.
I need to pull up the thingy. There's too many names.
That's dumb. There's a lot of people in that hallway.
There's a lot of people with you now. Let alone the hallway.
5 children, 8 or 3 adults, and then a Milch.
And a Denny.
Well, at least,
And a
and
Denny.
at least, yeah. Which team is Denny with, Katie? Which team is Denny with?
Well, if you guys separated, Denny fully went with the team that didn't have Jack.
Oh, you're right. He doesn't go with Team Jack.
That makes sense.
Lamb. Oh, so many names. I didn't expect to need to have this open. Look at
Are you
that.
sure?
I
Katie,
did
you
not
put guards in a room.
I didn't think I would need this many slots. All right, what did you guys get?
13.
14.
20.
6.
Oh boy.
Yes, we gotta kill more guards.
This is how Madden works out his stress.
Somebody was carrying Milch, correct?
I put him down, technically.
Ah.
Oh.
Lamb did at least like try to shepherd him with the kids so that he would
so
also not be
he's
witness
walking.
to. Yeah, he would not be witness to
Anyone
like.
that's walking gets their own initiative.
Okay.
Anybody with feet on the ground, initiative.
Okay. All right.
Wow, these children are fast as hell.
Hell yeah,
They're ready
kids!
for hide
They're
and
like,
seek.
catch me, you can't.
They're
I'm a scout.
Naruto running
They're
up
playing
this
the
hall.
game.
Milch got a 1. Sorry.
Oh,
Milch.
buddy. Does he need to be carried?
Maybe.
Madden's like, damn, I'm gonna have to go back and get that spear now because this sucks. And I don't know if I'm gonna get to come back in here.
Yeah.
He's like, well,
Maybe
I have
not.
to do a little extra stealing today if this goes really bad.
And okay. Organize. Sort. Well, Madden, you are first.
Ooh.
Lamb, you're on deck eventually.
I'm
Here's my
assuming
thing.
I'm the next player character,
Uh-huh.
but there's a few other people in between.
Correct.
See, now we just have to make like a split-second choice that I'm going to draw out into me talking about it for more than a split second.
Uh-huh.
Either I stand on this side of the door and I hold it and I hodor this situation, or I open the door and I just start killing people. And I think that one sounds better, especially if somebody starts trying to run to go get more people. So I think that's where my head is at. Is they already saw my face. It's too late. They can't leave. So might as well assess the situation. And Matt will open the door back up. What are we looking at? 3 dudes?
There's 3 dudes there, and you can see a staircase up behind them.
Oh. Is that the way out? Do they look like they were like in the process of like standing up and like
Yeah, of getting up.
there's some
Yes.
aggressiveness to it?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and then it's just like swing of them all, real aggressive to the closest one.
Mm.
Oh no! Boom!
Is that? Oh, that's awesome. You're in my way, brother. Let's swing on this guy. Okay, sorry, this long sword takes up 90% of my inventory slot area. 17 to hit on the first one.
That'll hit him.
Okay. I'm going to save my smites. I didn't look at these. We'll hold off on that and do a little swing. Ooh. 13 on the first one.
Looks incredibly injured.
Well, I hate that you're not dead, sir. So I guess I must swing upon him again. $16?
That'll hit.
Okay. Sorry, everyone in this space.
Blood splatter.
6.
That'll kill him.
Good.
And there, don't you have a cleaving rule or something where that damage carries
specifically-
over?
Yes, they are not all right up on you though. This was
Okay.
Adam stepped out into a hallway with one man in front of him.
And now there's not one man in front of me.
And now there's one man on the floor in front of him.
It's weird how that one guy played poker and just went crazy. We're gonna have to make some big choices later, but as of now, and I think Madden will like step out and like egress upon the other 2 to just like you can swing upon me. I'm also not wearing armor. You and me, bestie. So that is Madden's turn.
Okay. You're gonna skip Denny's turn. He's just following the group. He not helping.
Just the sound of bone crunching down the hallway. Like,
The guard closest to these stairs runs up for his turn and
yeah.
out into whatever that space is.
Mystery stairs.
The adults and children, I will just group them with you, Lamb, because they are all right around you. So they are going to follow your lead if you are heading out.
Hey, Katie, I have a question really quick.
Yes.
So the distance from the door to the stairs, what was it?
Door to stairs. Hold on, let me pull my map.
Because if it's 30 feet, I would have liked to be be there.
So from your, let me count these. It was like a 10-foot hallway there from your door out into their area. It's like a 40-foot room that they were sitting in. Like tables, chairs, kind of. It more space for guards to sit down here than table area near children.
Cool.
But I'll say you're well into that room, and you can see there is another room off of this room to your left.
Ah. Can I just look back at Jack like, no, this is fucked. We're fucked. We should go. We're pretty fucked. Pretty boned. We should go.
All right, Lamb, you are up.
Okay.
And then Jack.
I think Lamb is guiding the kids and adults back the way that we came in. She is trying her best to keep eyes out ahead of any kids that are running in front of her so that she can mind out for traps. She is reminding the kids as we go, mind you cannot be caught. There will be traps. You must look out for them. And if you get caught by them, you lose. So dinna lose.
They will all happily follow you. I will say most of that, your action is spent making sure they do not step onto that spike trap that you pointed out to your friends. So you are able to protect them from that one immediately.
Yes. Yep, that one for sure.
People
There's
are
also
able
a
to start.
tripwire somewhere along. Be careful, mind your feet. She's also minding out for Milch.
He's
I
taking his
think-
time.
Milch, I tell you what. Would you like a place to work on as many potions as you like, any kind you like?
Just
Long
gives
as you
you a
want.
nod.
Mhm.
He's still under his no talking rule.
Would you like a ride so you can get there real quick? Right. Up on me. And she offers him a hand up and lets him up onto her shoulder.
Yeah, he scrabbles up there.
Hell yeah.
A little painful. Claws
That's
digging
okay.
a little as he climbs.
That's okay. Lamb is very, I figure her pelt is very thick and fluffy. So, that takes a lot of the claw. And so she maybe gets, some of those, kitty claws that you get when your cat climbs up your shoulder.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Same vibe. All right. You comfy? Okay, now we're going to go real quick and real quiet. Everybody, forward. So she is just kind of eyeballing, she is guiding, she is minding the kids, making sure that we're keeping an eye out for the traps, and she is keeping an ear out for any adults that might be making their way through.
Yeah. You can start traveling that way. Jack, you are up. Kian, you are on deck.
Well, Jack will say to the adults that he just freed, all right, looks like our timeline's moved up. Head that way. Look for Lamb. You can't miss her. And he's going to blade song himself, and he will get eyes on Madden and cast haste on Madden.
Ooh.
So he'll make his way into that room with Madden, but he's got nothing left to do after that.
Sure.
That looks crazy. Madden looks fucked up. I thought it'd be like
Sweaty
on a
and
snowy mountain
wide-eyed.
path or something, you know? But, in a shitty basement, sure.
You step into the room with Madden. It is the guard that is down there still with you's turn.
Fight me, coward.
How's this man feeling?
Hey, also don't have armor on. Did I kill your friend in 6 seconds? Yes. But look how unarmed I am.
And Hazel will fly into that guard's face to distract him,
Mm.
giving him disadvantage on his attack on Madden.
Whack, whack,
Get
whack,
in
whack.
there.
He is going to step forward. And we'll swing.
Valiant.
We'll swing.
Hey, I'm
In
very
fear.
hittable.
I don't know. Does a 12 hit?
It doesn't.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, if I didn't have my shield, that'd be a different story. But
Mm. See, he was not fully up out of his chair at table, kind of like hits sword against leg as he's getting up, stumbles more in front of you than actually gets to swing.
It kind of looks brave that he's stepping in front, but maybe it wasn't exactly a valiant choice.
Yeah. But it sure is blocking the path.
Oh no, that is a pity, isn't it? That is a pity.
That is going to be his turn. Tien, you are up. Madden, you're basically on deck. I'm skipping Milch.
Understood. Thank you.
I think she hesitates for a second and then heads after the lamb and the children, since I guess that's what they agreed upon. And we'll just help herd the children. Can I? Well, I don't know if I'm near anyone.
What are you wanting to do?
Some sort of perk. Maybe I could. Is Madden within 30 feet of me?
Only if you are further in now. So Madden went into an entirely different room. You would need to go forward a bit to get to him. And so further away from the people who are fleeing.
Gotcha. And I think she'll follow the instinct of hurting the children.
Punches a kid in the back of the head.
It did kind of sound like that.
I start swinging.
I don't think there's any specific action that I want to take right now, so we're sort of just trying to get through this hallway, right?
Yeah. You are traveling back the way you can currently.
Yeah,
Could
trying
always-
to get back to the stairs to the meeting room.
Right.
Could always hold an action if you would like as you are running forward. That's an option we have.
Hmm.
I mean, we know that the adults are coming up behind us, presumably.
Could always help them not step into a spike trap
True.
that you know exists.
Yeah.
Lamb assisted the kids with that, but the adults are coming up a little bit behind us. They may not
I
know.
see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. She'll do that.
And
Help get the adults through the traps.
these commoners would fully die from something like that.
Oh, Jesus!
Yikes.
Oh,
Commoners don't have health.
Oh.
They have like what, 4 health maybe?
Yeah, I think
Right.
4 is the average commoner.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like the guides in Indiana Jones that like die as soon as they fall on the trap. You know,
Yeah.
there's
As
no
As I
extra
think
lives
any of
there.
us would.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, fair.
If
I know
fall in a
I
spike
would.
trap, I think I die.
I'd
That is
probably
my
die.
humble opinion.
Probably
I
not.
don't know what these characters are doing.
I'm
That
not
their
that lucky.
like exercise regimen allows them to persist through
Hope we
spike
die
traps.
is really the thing. Yeah, we just would hope that it kills us dead the second we fall in the spike trap.
Yeah.
I just lay there in agony, stuck on spikes.
Yikes.
This hurts so badly.
We're gonna try
Why
to
didn't I
not have
die?
anyone get that fate.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are able to help the adults as they run by not step on this part of the floor that would
Yeah.
definitely at least kill somebody.
Yeah, that's
Not
what
there,
Ian
not
heard in
there.
her head was everything we just did right now.
She was like, she's like, these people have never stepped on a trap in their life. They'll die.
They'll
They'll
just
Oh
die.
God. These
And you
people have
are-
never even heard of a resurrection spell. Oh God.
All right. You are able to help keep them safe though,
Yay.
and then keep moving after them
Cool.
back towards the exit. Madden, you're up.
I'm so fast. And
You are.
and I just feel like this guy isn't my problem. My problem is man who ran up the stairs.
Yeah. I will say.
That feels
Let's
like
see.
more of my problem.
And you know he went up the stairs through a door.
Oh, he went.
He's up there.
I'm
He's
just
up
gonna
there.
go into a room with a bunch of other. You're
It's
stuck in here with
definitely a
me.
possibility.
But the haste crazy and the crazy. I'm not used to being at the front of these.
The haste crazy is real.
The haste crazy is real. All you want to do is run in there and commit some more.
Let's see. I'll be kind. Madden has ears. What's your passive perception?
My passive perception, it's
Yeah.
mid. 13.
There are so many voices now making sounds up at the top of those stairs. So many. That door didn't shut. You could hear plenty coming.
Madden nods. See, it'd be okay if you had just seen my face, but you saw my friend's face. And I'm gonna swing on this man.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Let me
He has
look
an
at my two
owl
spells.
fluttering in his face.
He dies.
Oh, do I have advantage?
I think
Is
we
that-
were giving him disadvantage.
I don't
for
know how the
attack.
birds work. My birds don't help like that. They just sit around and just judge.
They will help if they think you need it.
Well, they seem to think we're okay then, so I'm good.
They think that
Maybe
we're
if you try to go up the stairs, they'll have some words for you.
they'd be like, "Whoa!"
Whoa,
They
man.
start talking with human voices immediately. Whoa,
Whoa,
man.
Madden! Whoa.
We got another 16.
That'll hit him.
Yeah, that'll hit this man. That'll be 10 damage.
Very hurt.
And another. 15.
That does not hit him.
They're not. Wow. Is he wearing armor?
I just know he's got a 16 AC.
Hey,
Don't
Jillian,
ask me
I know that the number says 16.
I don't know it's 16.
Hey, I'm looking at it right now, Jillian. Okay, that is a 16 and or higher.
dense of flesh, I guess.
And by a 16 or higher, I mean it's a 16.
Oh, there you go.
I'll just tell you, Jillian, the number on the piece of paper.
He's wearing a really thick shirt, okay?
His shirt's really bulky. That's crazy. 10 more damage.
He dead.
Okay.
Slice that one down too.
Am I? No, this guy made me waste one of my stupid attacks.
He did.
Motherfucker.
His padded
Bonus.
shirt.
Him and his padded shirt.
It was for the muscles, you know.
Uh,
Help him look a bit more defined.
He's got the padded muscle.
Yeah, it's a padded muscle shirt.
Like those jerk arms from SpongeBob.
Mhm.
we should start moving, you think? Talking to Jack.
All right. Let's go.
All right.
But in which
Ah.
direction?
That is just running upstairs. Madden will just get to where he was originally. So back
by
through the
that
room
door.
to where Jack is. So he'll go back to Jack.
Sounds
And that's my turn.
good. I swapped tabs on myself.
Oh no.
Denny follows. Does not step on trap. Oh, Denny, do you want to be nice?
Yeah.
Yay!
He'll be nice. He is going to cast Pass Without Trace on the group he's with. So that'll affect, let's see, that affects what, 10 people at most? So himself, Lamb, there are 5 kids. That's 7.
Mm-hmm.
Kian and 2 of the 3 adults.
Mhm.
Milch is in that circle. Just kidding. 1 of the 3 adults. He
Milch
knows
is currently
Milch
getting a
Milch
ride
talks
with
a
Lamb,
lot.
but if Lamb has to if
Milch
Milch
needs
talks
it.
or if Milch needs to be set down, then he needs the extra help.
And that is what Danny does. He assists you all with your sneakiness.
Yay, thanks, Denny.
A guard upstairs does things.
Oh boy.
Things occur.
Things occur upstairs.
Oh good.
People run. Lamb, anything specific you would like to do as you are running down this hallway?
As Lamb is going, she is going to, I think, whisper back along towards the kids and the adults. Now, once we get up to the surface, we're gonna need to go a little bit away from the town just to make sure that we're not seen by anybody. And that way we win the game, alright? So, the littlest ones, I think, are maybe gonna need to ride on me as a horse. Isn't that cool, kids? You get to ride me on me as a horse. And I think the adults may probably need some horses as well.
Hey, they're following your lead at this point.
Yeah, cool,
They,
cool.
they all agree. They're ready for their hide and seek game.
All right, cool. And hopefully, there'll be there'll be at least some idea of a plan because based on I'm sure there were some clatter clangs coming from down the hall. We're probably gonna need to not go to the abandoned house if we can avoid it, because maybe things are gonna get real hot real quick here in town. So, out and away we go. Lamb is going to, as she is going, cast guidance on Milch, since Milch is on her shoulder and just with her, just on the off chance Milch needs to, pull a little stealth for himself or anything, he's got a little bolster.
Got it.
We appreciate you
on-
helping us, Milch.
Yeah. On your next round, you would be reaching more of those tripwire traps.
Okay,
But not this round.
got you. Okay. Mind out up ahead, kids. Be very careful, mind your feet.
And Jack, you are up.
How are these rooms lit? Are there like torches and sconces, or are there oil lamps, or
What vibe do I like more?
Mm.
I'm feeling oil lamps.
cool? I'm gonna throw those into the stairwell and just start a fire down here between us and the way or between where we're coming from and the way we're going.
Sure. What does one roll to start a fire? I don't know. Just have you roll an attack against the stairwell, I suppose.
Ranged attack, dexterity.
Range sounds great. You're throwing.
Cool, 15.
Yeah, you throw a lantern, and it explodes. Not the biggest fire. This is just downstairs, but it's ablaze. The oil is ablaze.
All right, man, you ready to go?
Absolutely. Go on.
And you start heading back the other way.
Yep. And I don't know if we're still in initiative, but
You technically are. Man, haste eventually makes you unable to move for a round, doesn't it?
Yeah, for 6 seconds.
6 seconds. Okay.
For whenever we leave initiative or we hit a minute or
Yeah.
Jack loses concentration.
I will ask what things are along the way you guys would like to try to do to potentially impede pursuit, and or if there's anything else you are trying to do before escaping.
Yeah.
As they do have to get through a fire if they're following you this way.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would think we could close the door and like feel like if you bonk a doorknob good enough, it just sort of like, we have the keys. Can we lock it?
You could. I mean, presumably there are more keys.
That's
but
assumed is that they
yeah.
all have keys. I'd love to just like,
but we could break a lock
Like,
too. Lock
yeah,
it and
I'd
then
love to
break the
just, like-
locking mechanism.
Yeah.
yeah, I'd love to just break us the door in a way that's bad for them. And if we ever wanted to go that way again, also for us, I suppose.
Yeah, you can break
Hopefully we don't
any
need
of the
anything
cell, like the doors through the cells. Looks like it's pretty difficult. All right. Anything else you all are attempting to do before getting to that meeting house and running?
Once we're past the spike trap,
Mhm.
I want to minor illusion it to be like 3 feet off of where it was. So they're either like stepping on it before they think they're stepping on it, or they're jumping over it onto the actual spike trap.
Nice.
Nice.
And
Very
how
nice.
long does that last?
Minor illusion lasts for 1 minute, so it might be gone by the time they're to it, but
Just in
Something.
case. Just in case. If there's some juggernaut that just powered through the fire and sprinted back down the hall, that spike trap's waiting for him.
I'll roll a whole 3 d20s, and if anyone rolls a nat 20, they run through the fire.
Jesus.
Someone's like, I got this.
Right. So you do that. I will say you all reach that hallway.
And can I give Jack the potion of invisibility?
Yes.
Hey, they only saw my face. I trust you to get me out if something happens, and I'll just pat him on the cheek and keep running.
all right. And I guess Jack will take the potion of invisibility. How long does the potion of invisibility last?
Maybe an hour. Let me look.
I think they usually last an hour.
Yeah, I wasn't saying you had to drink it now, but you can, and it's not a terrible idea.
Hmm.
When you drink for an hour, yeah. So you're invisible for an hour.
And that ends if there's an attack or a spell cast or anything like that.
Yeah, if you do any of the action-y things,
Okay.
it'll drop.
All right. So I mean, just keep going, or we stand and fight, whichever.
For now, we move.
All right. Let's move, and Jack will just have that handy.
Yeah, so that's just for, it's easier for multiple people to save one person, or we all go to prison together, and then we all do, and then we all have fun together. So we'll see. Yeah, now we're booking it.
You all run through that long tunnel, back past the fake wall. Anything else before you head upstairs?
Mm.
Let me roll to see if they've gotten through.
I love the juggernaut mental image of one dude who's like, watch this shit. I've been waiting for this day.
Hold my beer, guy.
Guys, finally puts his sunglasses on.
Things are ready to go.
HOTTOGO.
Philip, please. You don't have to do this, Philip.
Man just blasting hot to go as he charges through a fireball.
He's fine. I'm glad we ran. I don't want to fight him.
He's the true champion of the town.
Yeah. Champion's like, finally.
At last, my time has come.
He's ready. All right. You can hear like noises pretty far off,
Okay.
but nobody is up right on you yet.
So where are we going?
We have to fucking leave
Straight
town.
up. We've got to. I was thinking I'd
Madden's
go
looking
draft
back
horse.
in the direction of the spear.
I'm gonna go draft horse, take the kids and Milch, and if somebody can help the adults get onto horses as well, there's stables close by.
Did we get into the room with the spear or just know where it is?
We know
just
which
know where
room
it
it's
is.
in.
Okay.
You know that there's a trap right behind the door and that the door was locked.
Do
What
we
else
still
got?
have our keys?
We got keys.
You have jail cell keys.
Shit.
All right, yeah. Kian's not gonna focus on that.
Take the people. You have to go. Maybe aim for the water. You may just have to fucking
Can't
swim
hurt.
for it. I don't know. And just Madden staring back in the direction, just like, what can I fucking do? What can I do?
I will roll to see if they're getting closer.
I
Okay.
can't tell people where it is, but
You hear somebody start cursing.
Aha! The spike trap!
Gotta fucking try. And I think Madden's gonna start to go.
Right? Should we
can't-
help him or the people?
I can't heal him. I can stand by him and fight, but
Madden told you to take the people, so that's up to you if you want to heed or not. It was mostly directed at Lamb and Kian, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Have we got... Hang on, let me see
Jack,
if...
can you keep an eye on him, or should I?
I can keep an eye on him. I can't heal him. Does anyone have a healing potion?
I swear to God I picked one up, but I can't
we
find
gave
it
it
in
to
my
Jack
inventory.
because it was in our group
feel like
inventory,
we
and
did
Jack's the
have
only one who
one.
can't heal.
Yeah.
Because we got an invisibility and a healing, I think. And now he has
Yes.
both potions if we didn't use it.
Right.
don't see it in my inventory, but it's entirely possible that I neglected to add it because I'm an idiot. So, was it just a common?
Probably.
Yeah, basic one, yeah. I think so.
That's probably what happened because I don't think we used it.
Yeah, I can't think of
Yeah.
when we would have really needed to use it.
No,
been
I
doing pretty
can't
good.
either. We've been fairly good, and when we've needed healing, we've had magic for it, but... Okay.
Let me get my eyes
So-
on the map so I can be like, we're heading in this direction.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Uh,
I love when a really good plan turns into a scramble. That's my
yeah.
favorite.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
you guys kept going.
We kept going.
We'll
did
always keep going, Katie. You can know that for the future.
We were only one day
Surely.
from retirement.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah, we were one day from retirement, guys. So it goes. We
Sir.
had such good plans.
So you are currently on that island in the middle. Which direction are you wanting to go? When
Should
you
we
get up
head
there?
to our abandoned house to get our shit? Or are we trying to...
You guys have stuff back at the house?
I don't have my armor or anything.
I mean, Lamb has. I think Lamb took most of her stuff with her, but she doesn't have much stuff, is the thing. Like, she's got, like, a knapsack and her staff and her shield and her leather armor, and, like, she just
I
kind of.
assumed my armor
trundles
was
with
just
that.
like tied to my stuff.
Well, if that's how we do that, okay.
I mean, we're able to carry our armor. We are capable.
Yes. Yes.
And you have a bag of holding, so it
Yeah.
could be in there.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then...
I will say logically, Madden would have assumed there's a chance this could have gone wrong and would have made you all take your stuff.
Yeah. Somebody puts their stuff down, he keeps picking it up and handing it back to people. He's like, "Stop getting
No,
comfortable."
It's like
I'm
taking
absolutely
it with
not.
you. We're not
We
getting
don't
comfortable.
live here.
Just get them all out, put up the teardrops somewhere in the woods. Madden and I will catch up.
We'll catch up.
If you're
Just
sure.
give
us a minute.
Well,
No
Alright,
one's
let's
sending
go,
us
let's go.
tomorrow, even if we have to stay in the town.
Okay. All right.
then are we heading
Ian, I know
to
you ought to
the...
be able to check in with you.
Yeah. Are we heading to...
Either to stables or to water.
I'll follow you then.
I was thinking perhaps we could get the adults all on horses.
Lamb, you
We
can't
could-
talk.
Wait, are you a horse?
Am I already a horse?
What
Oh,
would
you-
happen
oh.
outside?
Oh, I thought, okay, never mind.
Oh, good. Horses can't climb stairs. Lamb, no.
That would have been really
Oh
hard.
God!
This tight stairwell behind a bookshelf.
I'm just trying to
Jesus
figure out if we're
Christ.
going to the left or the right of the island.
I mean, like, I know.
Depends.
I'm
I will
trying to
give
remember.
you. So your house where you guys were staying was on the left side. That is where
Right.
Mara lives,
Mhm.
and that is where Fireworks Club is. Other side of the island is where Daanvi is. That is also where there was a past breach of some sort in the wall. So
Right.
depends on what you're looking to do.
Okay. Well, going
I
off
will
the vibes, it sounds like we want to get the fuck out to an extent, so I think we should head towards Daanvi.
That's what I was thinking, because I think that side is also going to be like where our army,
Right.
our allies are coming from, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yes.
I might be smooth braining it on that, but I think that was correct. So I figure probably from that side is perhaps the way we want to angle.
I'll let you guys dwell on it and make your choice. We gotta get you upstairs.
Yes.
So you two are starting to head up with the kids.
Yep.
And the adults and Mitch.
Yes. Yeah.
And Denny because he's not staying with Jack.
Oh, it'd
That
be lovely to have
makes
Denny on our
sense.
team, but that's
It
okay.
would be, but
Well,
you know.
I will let you try to roll persuasion to keep him down there if you want.
That's just another person I have to control, but I'll,
You can give him sad eyes.
Yeah, you can give
Hey,
us that.
Denny, please.
No.
No.
Ah.
Then he's like, ew.
Madden's like, I understand. Like, I'm like, yeah.
Denny, please. Denny's like, Madden's like, that's fair.
No, thank you. So
Understood.
that group is going to start heading up the stairs.
Mm.
You do know, like, there are people quickly making their way this direction, but you can try to get to this spear.
Oh,
Hmm?
Madden will attempt to take this window unless convinced otherwise, but he knows that Jack has the invisibility potion. He's the only person that's face has been seen throughout this, so he's like, you know.
So long as that still is true.
And then I have 3 friends who could save me later. And that's a good number.
Yeah.
That's a good number of friends. So yeah, Madden's gonna start running that way. He's like, I'm gonna throw my full body weight at this fucking door. It's like he doesn't have any other way to get in. It's just full body weight with this
And you're going to
maul.
tank the trap behind it too, huh?
If I stumble into it, perhaps. I don't know what kind of trap. I assume it's one of the spiky ones. But I don't know. I don't really have another way to go about it. I don't have thieves' tools. That's not my forte.
Plus, it'd take way too long to do that, and there's people
We
running
come
this way.
in and I'm just fiddling with the door. Hey, boys. 1 minute.
Hey, boys, give me just a second. I need my lockpicks.
Hey, you got that thunderous step still on you, Jack?
Absolutely.
We we could look under the door frame and teleport inside.
Wake a lot of people up.
They're already awake, aren't they?
They're
All right.
awake in a certain spot, not necessarily.
That's true. We
him.
are below Dearmid's room.
I was sort of keeping that for a get out of jail free card, but
And let's yeah, let me see if I can just throw my body at it real quick.
all right, go for it.
Yeah. If you see people come in and there's no other choice, invisible. And I'm just gonna or teleport us out. Don't care. And Madden will swing on this door with all of he might. Because there is no other option but trying to muscle it.
Okay. Go ahead, roll to attack a door.
I will attack the door.
Sounds like you're doing an unarmed strike since you're throwing
Sure,
yourself at the door.
Does it seem like a shoulder would be more useful than a maul? Looking at this door.
Maul seems like a pretty good door opening tool.
Yeah, I feel
It's
like
a
a
pretty
maul.
good door opening tool if you'd rather do that than attack and door
Yeah,
with your
I'm
body.
gonna use the maul. She's here to do the good work. 18.
Yeah, how much damage are you doing to this door, though?
I'm going to give it a smite. I need this door to explode. Okay. So 10 bludgeoning, and then how could I not take out the other D8? That's crazy. That's my whole build. Okay. Ooh, okay. And then 16 smite damage.
Yeah, you fully start splintering it around that lock.
And I will swing my second attack.
Yeah.
18 again, I think.
That hits door.
And I will use my last smite on this as well. $11 bludgeoning damage. And then 11 smite damage.
The wood around the lock fully shatters. And it starts to open, and that's where we're gonna take a little break, guys. It's already 9 o'clock. We've been here for a little bit. We're gonna take a 10-minute break. Go ahead and get some drinks and snacks, and we'll return to this intriguing infiltration of this underground area. But we'll see you all in 10 minutes. Hello, everyone. Welcome back for episode 33 of the Gossamer Veil. We just took our 10-minute break. Our party here is in the middle of a semi-successful and botched infiltration of the bandit town at the same time. They've saved people. You guys are getting some children and adults that were in prison cells out of at least the underground area they were imprisoned in. You are currently on the run from a few guards at least because one saw you and did go upstairs where you heard other voices, and you can hear one person at least is pursuing. They managed to hit a spike trap that was behind you, it sounded like, but Kian and Lamb have headed upstairs with all of the people you've saved, along with Denny, Jack, and Madden. We are downstairs in the loot room. You've just broken open a door that there is a spear behind. I should have scrolled back up to my description of this room because you didn't
You're
open
like,
it
hold
last
please.
time.
I know there's a chair in there.
You do know there's a chair in there.
Those
You
are the
can
things I
see
know.
right in front of the door, there is another one of those pressure plates that you could step on. There is immediately in front of you a very ornate golden throne. Imagine the most ridiculously bedazzled thing you can, but with real gemstones, and that is this chair. We've got rubies and sapphires and emeralds, just it fully encrusted. Not where you sit, but the arms, everything, very decked out, and with a, it's special.
This is his manifesting room.
100%.
He's like, and I'm the king. This is really nice.
There's a matching crown sitting atop it. There's like a deep blue velvet cape hanging off of the back of it. A scepter leaned against the chair. You can see a mock-up royal portrait of him in this outfit.
The cape, the specter, and the crown are going into the bag of holding.
It
Get
is
in the
such a
bag.
crime that cell phones don't exist in this universe. Oh, the receipts we could get. Oh.
So that is what you see immediately when the door opens.
I know the spear's in here. Matt
Yeah.
in front. Matt. What else is in here if we start looking around?
If you take your time, you know the spear is in there. It's in one of those like glass display cases with like yeah.
No, you can continue describing it, but
It's nice, it's gold, it's got pretty glass, and it's being held in there.
Oh, just to put it into the actual stream, Jack will minor illusion the door as being intact.
Correct, you did talk about doing that. So, are you breaking up in the glass immediately? As soon as you see
I feel like we don't have a lot of options.
Yeah.
Does the glass lift off? Because that's very funny.
Do you take the time to think about that?
Nope, I punch the glass. I take them all to the glass.
You crack the glass open. Are you grabbing it?
Yeah. Madden's not thinking about it.
I'll take a dexterity saving throw from you.
I'll do it. I wish I was still hasted, but I'll do it. There's always just one a session. I don't know if this is where I needed it, but that'll be a nat 20.
Okay.
So a 21.
Wonderful question. Jack, how close were you to Madden when this went off? I want to know if you have to make
how far is the throne from that? Because Jack is taking the crown and the
it's not a very large room. I made it big on the map. It's pretty small.
Well, that's what Jack's doing, is taking that stuff. So if he's...
I'm so proud of
I'll look at it. I would like you to roll the dex saving throw.
17?
Okay. Matt, you narrowly, like, you jump out of the way as you're grabbing this very quickly out. Jack, you don't get out there, but you see paint just goes flying out, like bright green paint, and hits the wall, like directly behind where you were standing, Madden.
And I put that bitch in the bag of holding. Anything
will-
else in here that looks cool?
I'll take a
Or
perception check. There's a
Neat.
lot in this room there's just a lot of gold and glass cases and things.
You take investigation.
I will. What do I need to roll to see through a minor illusion? Probably intelligence, right?
I think it's intelligence.
Oh, let me look at this guy.
I just got a 12.
Well,
I'm looking. Madden's like, hey, this room gets a scan, and we leave.
This will be a DC 15 intelligence save. For
yeah. All right. And you were looking around the room as well?
Yeah, 16 for investigation.
You spot where? Hold on. Let me go back over. Magic items. Where did you go?
Where did you go?
Listen, I probably should write these in a little bit easier of a fashion to find things.
Hey, I think about that all the time, Katie.
Yeah.
And I never do it.
You see in the two other glass cases that there are a few vials in one.
Mm.
And another one, there is a ring in it. And one, there's just like a little bag. So 3 different cases that you could try to break open.
Does it sound like people are converging upon us?
You can hear the sound of somebody out in the room behind you.
All right, potion up maybe?
All right. Jack will take the invisibility potion.
And well, now it's like I'm alone. The thing is, if I make a glass breaking noise, this person will obviously know I'm in here. So,
correct.
I think
just let it go. We've got what we need. Remember, the door's fake. If you want to rush them through,
it's probably better to go now than wait for everyone to catch up. All right. See you upstairs. Matt will do like a little spin of them all, and he's just gonna start bulldozing and hope for the best.
All right. I'm going to say, since you couldn't really see into the room, we're just going to do regular initiative for this.
Yeah. We both learn at the same time that we're all in here together.
Where everybody is in the room, especially since this room has a lot going on in it.
Good.
Yeah.
As God intended. Balance.
Mm.
Balance from the balance gods.
And what did you roll?
Oh no.
2.
Okay.
What did you roll?
I rolled
15.
a 1. Oh,
Mm.
it was a 1. Get it, Jack, you're doing it.
All
Tell
right.
them my story.
Uh,
Make songs about me.
Jack's invisible.
Yeah.
But you are all in the room. This guy rolled an 18, so he will be going first. And it will attack.
Is it just this guy that I see?
It's just one big guy.
Oh.
He looks like he's got some burn marks on him. He's bleeding out the side a little.
Yeah.
It's the big guy. The
One
one,
big
the
guy.
champion.
Oh,
He
Francis.
took all the damage.
They spoke of you, Francis. They spoke of you highly.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes. My armor class is
okay.
currently a 13, if that helps you along the way.
It sure does. He'll hold up his great axe and swing.
Ooh. and he's gonna swang.
That's why. Hey, it's only 1d12.
It's only one. It's basically 2d6s, but not.
Yeah, that's only 9 slashing damage to you as he swings down.
Okay. We're good.
Yeah, I'm blank. So wipe some of the blood off. Jack, you are up next, then Madden.
Jack is just gonna hold an action.
Mhm.
He's positioning himself kind of near enough that he can reach Madden if he needs to. And if it looks like Madden's getting real beat up, he's gonna let Madden take a couple swings and have his fun. But if it looks like Madden's getting real beat up, he'll grab Madden's shoulder and thunderstep out of the room. But
Got it.
for now, just holding that action.
All right. You can go ahead, Madden. Swing
Thank
at
you.
me.
Me swing. How did you know?
That's like I know. Oh, you have advantage.
Ah. That'll be 19 to hit,
That'll hit.
10 damage,
Mm-hmm.
22,
Mm-hmm.
another 10 damage. I only know how to roll 10 damage, Katie. I'm
So
sorry.
20 total?
Yeah.
Gotcha. He's bleeding more. Doesn't look great. Still looks above bloody, but he injured.
And I just want to stay and murder him so bad. I will allow him his attack of opportunity and move like closer to the door.
All right, he will swing.
I
I'll
will
let him
swing.
use the next die. There you go, friend.
At him. I have so many hit points, Katie. At him.
17. That'll hit.
For a second, I thought that was the damage, and I'm like, that was a big jump. That was a bigger jump.
He did well on this hit. He did hit better. 13 damage.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't thunderstep us yet. I might just be able to meander out of here. And then you can stay invisible and run. That's the dream. So we're moving as best we can.
All right. You turn this up. He's going to swing on you again. He's going to take his advantage.
Understood. Double ones.
Very mid. It was actually more like a 6 and a natural 20.
Ooh, well, that's much better.
It's much better.
So he got a natural 20?
He did.
I'm good.
Okay.
I can take the nat 20.
That'll be 21 points of damage.
Okay.
How's Madden looking?
A little past bloodied.
He says, sit down.
Sit down. Sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down. The fuck? You look like shit. Sit down.
Jack, it's your turn, then Madden.
Just invisibly keeping my position.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same.
We're just having like a brew off. No, you sit down.
Yeah, both of us chest to chest. You sit down. You sit down.
You look worse than me. No. Madden?
I'm a swing. And then I'm probably gonna try to meander past him.
Okay, I'll get ready to roll.
Get ready to roll.
Don't
Unless I
forget you have
kill him.
advantage.
Ooh. Come on, nat 20. No, but it was an 18 on the dice, so I'm making assumptions.
I think that we have matching ACs right now.
Ooh. Well, give him another 10 damage if you'd be so kind.
That puts him at bloody.
Ooh, we should leave. Okay. And then 17.
To hit.
Yeah.
That hits.
Kill him.
And then 9 damage.
He's still fine.
Yeah.
He's still low.
And so
You know,
if
you can kill
yeah, how far here's a better question, Katie. In the grand scheme, how far am I from being able to, like, where am I? That's a better question. Where am I? I have moved twice now.
Mm-hmm. Let me pull up the right part of the map.
Let me look at the map. To the
I'm
map.
on the wrong part of the map. Let me scroll. So you started there. You move how fast?
30.
These have little squares on them.
This room is 1,000 feet long.
No, I'm not doing every little square. That'd be obnoxious.
That'd be crazy. Sorry, guys. This room is humongous.
I'd say you're right by the door now.
Okay.
With needing to like get around shelving and things.
Mm-hmm. And if I move this turn, would I be in position for Jack's plan, or would it be the next round?
Probably the next one, because you have to, like, you know, go through door sideways, up through other door.
Yeah, there is no other option.
There are walls there.
I have to risk it, even though I'm a little low on HP. So I will also move this round.
All right.
Double ones.
That's another natural 20. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna drop invisibility and silvery barbs it.
Okay.
I can take another nat 20.
You can't take another nat 20.
I can. 100% I can.
That's another 17.
If you kill this guy, we don't have to be invisible anymore.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill him.
It's a 17. It still hits.
Yeah.
Not as nice, but
it's not as nice.
That's another 9 slashing damage.
Okie dokie.
And then it's his turn.
Now he can crit me to death.
Okay.
Now I'm at exactly
one
enough.
Swing. You have to sit down in the doorway. It's what he wants.
Sit down.
That's only a 12 on the die, so that'll still hit. 17.
Yep.
10 slashing damage.
Okay. So I now have to survive one more hit.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to try and kill him first. I don't believe in myself, but I'm going to try and kill him. I think it's Jack's turn before me, though.
Yes. Jack is up.
This guy's gonna get an axe to the back.
Axe to the back.
Go ahead and swing.
Sit
Band's
down.
name.
Sit
I mean,
down.
has he noticed me yet? Do I get a advantage for him not knowing that I'm there because I just came out of invisibility?
We are flanking him, so
yeah,
at
you get
minimum
advantage. You have advantage either way. He was reckless attacking.
All these barbarians.
They're both 12s, so that'd be an 18 to hit.
That'll hit him.
Bonk him.
For 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right.
End of my turn.
Madden.
Okay. Well, now Jack has to run to position.
Jack, you have to get to the stairwell.
Your position, Jack. Um, 18 to hit.
Okay.
9 damage.
Okay.
That'll be a crit.
All right.
I have no smites to throw around, but
You need to get 12 damage.
I need to roll 2. Okay, wait. Okay. I just have to get 6. That's all. So that is 8 on the dice. So 16.
Yeah. How do you want to take
19.
him out?
You sit down. You to the door.
All right, let's go.
Door. We'll go.
I know you could do it.
I know. I'm very talented and very pretty.
All right, you two start heading up the stairs. Lamb and Key.
I'm gonna give the healing potion to Madden real fast.
Yeah, you can take your healing potion.
Cool. I will drink that.
All right, Lamb and Key, what's your plan?
Right. So, there's the hole in the wall on the side of the river, close to Oh shit! I blanked on her name. Starts with a D.
Daanvi.
Daanvi, thank you. Close to Daanvi's, I think, or at least it's on the same side of the river as Daanvi's. I know there were some kids digging away at it a few days ago, according to one of the records. So, mayhaps if we could shelter the folks with Daanvi, do you think, for a night? Would she take it?
She came to mind as well too. I think it's worth a shot.
You-
That's all we
you
really
don't-
have.
You didn't think she'll turn us right in?
There's only one way to know for sure.
Suppose. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. If we tell her that they were in jail cells under the town with children, then
Right.
surely.
I think that's a good way to approach it. Surely she has some, compassion.
I'd hope. So, I do you think?
At the
We
very
just-
least, maybe she'll turn a blind eye.
Hopefully. Do you think if Denny, do you think you might be able to keep covering us and let us pass quietly and without trace?
He will begrudgingly keep up his spell.
Begrudgingly.
Thank you very much,
I'm
Danny.
a little distraught about it.
Lem will make sure that he has extra snacks later. And he'll have tea.
Hmm.
He doesn't eat or drink.
He doesn't.
She will find something.
I got you these scones. You could keep them in your pocket as a memento.
So get him a shiny rock. I don't know.
All right, you two make your way out of the meeting house. I need new stealth rolls.
Oh,
Okie
okay.
dokie. Okay, so
Step.
this is.
You'll
with
get your
Pass
plus
Without
10 from
Trace.
Denny.
Plus 10, thank you.
Thank you, Denny.
Thank you, Denny. We love you, Denny. You are great, Denny. Thank you. All right. Good. Okay.
Let's see, Denny, how did you do? Denny did wonderful. Don't worry about Denny.
He got a
28. 25 for Lamb. Thank God for Denny.
Let's see. Those kids are invisible.
Hell yeah. They are not going to fail their tuning exams, let me tell you.
You start sneaking off of the island towards Daanvi's house.
Hmm.
You definitely do see that there were guards at the boats.
Mhm.
And
We did.
what's your passive perception?
Passive.
Oh,
14?
passive perception is 14 for Lamb.
14 for Lamb. What was Kian's? Also
Same.
14?
Also
Uh,
14.
No one's coming out of it. You could hear a lot of commotion coming from the barracks.
Keep
The
moving,
barracks
everyone.
are those on this
Keep
side of the river?
moving.
They are on this island with you.
They're on the island. The barracks are on the
Yes.
island. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure I was keeping consistent what stuff was where. That's going to be my eternal struggle. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
It's all good. There's a lot in this town.
There's a lot in this town. It's a big town. I'm very
Big
happy for them, but
place.
also
You can tell there's something going on in there, and you start heading towards the side of the river Daanvi is on. I'm
Yep.
going to ask now, what is Madden and Jack's plan once you get upstairs?
What's her plan?
Is the gunpowder, the fireworks club is on the island, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Fireworks Club is closer to where you guys were staying, so it is on the side of town that Amara lives, the cafe.
All right. Well, I was gonna say get into the basement of the fireworks place. But if there's someplace closer, you think we could hide? They hadn't seen me. I could make a distraction for you. But I'd rather stick together.
They haven't seen me again yet, so we're good
Alright.
for now. I just am going to have to disappear after this. I think we all have to disappear after this. But I mean, it's almost like just run for the water, sit in the mud, like, or it's go for a building and hiding it. It's one or the other.
All right. Well, all homes are open. We just pick one.
Just pick one. Which side of the river?
Closer to Amara so we can get to her if we need to.
Okay. So we go to the other side of the river.
All right. You head that way. Are you heading towards where you stayed before, the fireworks, Amara's herself? The only empty place she told you about was where you were staying before, because you guys were like, we can just go there.
We could probably make it back there.
Yeah, but that's they know that I'm probably staying there, is the thing.
It's up
So
to you.
I'd say, I mean, either Amara's or fireworks.
Let's go to Amara's.
All right.
You two head to her house. I'll take stealth rolls from you two. You do not get your plus 10. You don't have a Denio with you.
Oh no.
I got 11.
Hmm.
And I got 12.
All right, boat guys, how perceptive are you?
This guy's like, I love water so much, and is just staring into the depths so hard.
I'll say you guys also with your passives. I'm pretty sure at least one of you has it good enough to notice the barracks as you step out of the meeting house. Sorry, we had a 11 and a 12.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct.
Man, this guy loves water.
This guy fucking loves water.
He got 10. You start heading towards Amara's. So Kian and Lamb. You, along with Denny's help, hug the shadows and reach Daanvi's house.
Mm-hmm.
The kids sneaking behind you like full Mission Impossible style.
Hell yeah.
Hey, one with the shadows.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right.
Well
Do you
done.
think- Should they hide in the alley while we try and make sure that all's okay for them to go in?
Just bring them along.
You think? Right. I'm assuming the parents are with us as well.
Everyone's with you.
Okay. I mean, honestly, they can advocate for themselves. They know Daanvi, surely. Everybody knows everybody here.
Right.
Do a lot of you know, any of you know Daanvi?
Mm.
Kids have no idea who this lady is.
Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yep.
3 adults. One of them does.
Okay.
She usually keeps to herself, but I know she works with plants, I think.
She's an herbalist, near as I can tell. She grows a lot for the town, so she seems to be perhaps at least willing to see some reason on at
Let's
least
talk to
not
her.
having children down in cages. So
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm just following a hunch. That's all I have.
Door's right there.
let's go.
We're knocking.
We will knock politely.
Ah, so polite.
Hmm,
It's pretty late.
it's pretty late.
She takes a moment to come answer the door.
That's valid and fair and fine. We get it.
Roused from bed.
Only to find Lamb and Kian and several people from town and lots of kids. And a kobold.
Seem to recall letting a few of you stay.
We're really sorry to wake you up like this.
Very much so. But there's been a bit of a situation, and well, may we come inside? We'd very much like to discuss it.
Well, I'd love to get some information about it. Sure.
That seems agreeable. So, gently, Lamb will begin ushering everybody in the door. Yes, yes, everybody inside. All right, gently, single file. All your children inside. Milch, there to go.
Try not to touch the plants.
Yes, please be
She'll
very,
shut the
very
door
careful.
behind her.
You'll lose
Everyone.
the game if you leave any trace, children.
We know how to be scouts.
I know you do.
So a situation.
Yes.
We'd heard that some children had been missing some of their friends round the town. And we'd made some inquiries, and we discovered these folks in bondage, in cages, under watch, underneath the town. I understand that we were perhaps not any place that some of the folk in charge here would have wanted us to be, but in my heart of hearts, I didn't think that it's wrong to be outraged when there's children all locked up behind bars. I didn't understand what cause there might be for that.
And what? I'm sorry, how does this involve me? What are you wanting me to do?
Nothing much. Nothing that will put you out. Though, if it were possible for us to shelter these people one night only, you'd not need be
I
responsible for
think
them any
first,
longer.
let's ask, do you know of any way we can safely get these folks out of town?
There's a few ways out. Can't promise they'll be safe once they're out.
That's fair.
I'm willing to protect them. At least mind them until they can be moved somewhere safer.
Right. We can keep them safe outside of town.
I'll swear to that.
Are they wanting to leave now? Tomorrow?
I believe it would be wise to leave tomorrow, but
I think the sooner the better. So now would probably be preferable. Though, Daanvi, I will say this whole town's got a bit of a time limit.
What way?
I think she'll. I don't know how to word it. Give a vague summary of like shit's gonna go down. Here's probably when.
Hmm. Is there anything you're not telling her specifically about?
Is there anything I shouldn't tell her?
Well, I think that it's understandable to make it plain that there's powers that are going to be making their way into town within the next day or two.
Right.
That are going to run roughshod, and there is not very much that can be done to avert that at this point.
Right.
There are many, many different wheels in motion. We can't possibly guarantee that we can stop that. But
right.
I don't think that we should necessarily say,
Like, I'm not planning to give any identities away or anything like that.
Mhm.
So more like there's going to be attack on this town
Yeah.
in 2 days.
Like the most pertinent information
Right.
to what's going to happen in the
And
most
that-
immediate time frame possible for these people.
Would you share that it's happening from like the side that she is on, this area of town is being hit first?
It might
Or just the town in
incentivize her
general?
to feel inclined to do something.
I don't think she will say specifically this side. I think she'll just
Hmm.
say the entirety of it is in danger.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is the intention of the attack, I think, is to clear
Because
through.
she doesn't necessarily want to give away that is the
Yeah, that's true.
the
That's
point
fair.
of entry or whatever.
Yeah.
So we're worried about this handful of people, but no one else? Interesting.
Not necessarily, but we were hoping to maybe encourage some people to at least be out of their homes
Mm-hmm.
at that, mural painting activity. So that there'd be people out and away and they'd be able to clear out and not be present for the
Right.
fighting.
Hence the wall painting mural.
So I remind myself, how much of what just happened did you share with her?
Like down in the underground?
Just that you've
Like
broken
beyond what
people
Lamb
out?
summed up?
Yeah, I think it
So-
would.
It's probably all they could share. They just
Right.
know that we got the people and left.
We don't know about the
Yeah.
spear or anything.
Yeah. We don't know anything about what Madden and Jack are working on or...
So I do think that you are in the right place with wanting to save all the people and try to get them into an area to help with that. I don't think that there's going to be much room for travel based on if there seems to be something wrong, they tend to lock the place down. So
Right.
Right.
So if the people were, for instance, outside the wall painting that nice mural, would that still be good? Would the
I
guards
don't know if they'd be able to get outside of the wall, is what I'm saying.
Mm.
So there's a simple way through the wall that kids dig holes all the time. Easy enough for a few of you to climb under. if there is a need for a full evacuation. Well, one of you roll persuasion for me.
It's like, is that a possibility?
Yes. I mean, mine is a +1. If you've got better, Kian, I can help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Persuasion. Well, my persuasion's also a +1, so
Okay. Okay.
Someone will. Or both.
I got an 18.
Oh, heck yeah. I mean,
But Lamb's doing the yapping, so she wants to roll.
You
I
can
mean,
both
that's fair.
roll.
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
allowed to roll. You're
Fair
talking.
enough. Fair enough. How you whatever I got here? Ooh, well, shit. Okay, that's a 17.
Are you asking for my help with a full evacuation?
I figured there'd be a lot of people who trust you. I mean, you grow so many useful things for the town.
Lucky for you
And
both.
it's sounding
It's-
like you know how.
There's already something in place for that.
There is. Oh, bless you.
So I will just make sure that those are used.
Okay, okay.
That would be
In
wonderful.
2 days?
Mm-hmm. We didn't really know, like, a more precise timeline than that, I'm afraid, but yes.
That's what we have currently, information-wise.
Hmm. You are welcome to stay here for a night.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's been a very long night, and it's going to be a long day tomorrow, and thank you.
Do you need me to find the others, your friends? I know where one of them is. He owes me.
Oh,
Really?
how are you tracking him?
You just kind of know.
Oh, interesting.
Surprise,
so
he's
funny.
not actually at the bar.
Weird.
It's amazing.
Hmm.
Surprising. Well, that's quite a miracle. At the very least, if
That
we
would be
could let
helpful.
them know where we are and what we mean to do, we'd not very
We
much
didn't
time
get
to
to-
coordinate before we
yeah.
had to separate.
I'm gonna take a walk. Let me move the more dangerous plants out of the spare room. She starts carrying plants from one room to another into where her bedroom
May I
is.
assist?
Kian will help.
Do not touch these ones.
Aha.
There is a few different plants that are multicolored. There's like 3 different colored heads: red, orange, yellow. These ones are a little particular.
Right. Okay.
So I'll handle those.
Mm-hmm. If there's any that are slightly less dangerous, that maybe can be.
Maybe just the
can save the
poisonous
body.
ones, move them out of there so the children don't eat any. I'd rather not deal with
Shade
that.
away, belladonna. Let's take you out.
And suppose I'll bring a basket. And she grabs a little picnic basket. Don't destroy anything. And
We
We'll
will
keep
make
everything
sure.
safe.
we'll leave you all in her home.
Wow.
And Lamb is going to make sure that we are good guests in her home. By
There's a
golly.
child crawling up a bookshelf already.
That is all right. She is on top of
Obtain.
it. She has had to look after littles before. She is very accustomed. No, if you wind up knocking anything off, you're going to lose the game. Now, if you'd like, we can try some further exercises in stealth. Have you tried not being seen in plain sight?
I think she means hide and seek.
I played that game.
It's a different kind of hide and seek.
Fine. They will listen for a bit. It's pretty late. They look
Yeah.
fairly exhausted.
That
good.
makes
Then they
sense.
will sleep.
They've had quite
Oh.
a lot to do, so. Now, what the final step is you've got to make sure you've got a good, safe place to camp down for tonight so that you'll be out the way and not be found by anybody who wants to harm you, right?
Yeah, that's what we were practicing in the basement, camping.
Ah, there you go. So, no, what
We've
I'm gonna.
got this. They'll
Right.
start. They go start
We're
setting
gonna
up
be
their fake
evaluating you.
tents.
Let's see your tents.
These kids will start absolutely destroying this room, setting up blanket tents and things.
Lamb will do what she can to assist with the blanket tent setup in such a way that it does not permanently damage anything in the room. Things are only like set to sides and like turned on sides and can be set back where they were.
Nothing sustains minor damage.
Hell yes.
You're good.
Okay.
I gave them advantage.
Yes.
And
We
can we
have
get these
shenanigans
folks
and no
names
damage.
as we're bedding down or whatever?
You want names of all of those children?
5 whole
At least
children
the
names.
adults.
Just the adults.
At least the adults. The adults probably we could
Children
get names
not
from.
as
The children, there's a lot of
not
them.
as pressing.
I will. One of the children, I will tell you, is the one is Turvey's friend.
Cool.
Is
Yes, it's Turvey's friend.
Huh. I
And
just
this
know my
is what was
fucking
his name again?
cells. Eldrin.
Eldrin.
Was it Eldrin?
Yes.
Yes.
The adults, we have the 3 of them. You have Bataris,
Ooh. We
Rana.
have a connection.
and Lancet. So his mother is not there.
His mother is not there. Shit. Well, that's maybe something that we can ask the adults after the kids have bedded down.
You start getting the kids wound down.
Yep. It's much
Jack.
too late to be asking
Wind
this
them
kid
down.
where his mother is.
No. And he was in a different room from her if she was down there. Since they were separated.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kids and adults.
That sucks.
Jack and Madden. You slip through the shadows and reach Amara's door.
Right up front. Did Jack save against the paint trap, or is he covered in green paint?
You both saved. It hit the
Oh,
wall
yay.
behind Madden.
All right.
Hooray.
You both barely, you might have got like a splash on your shoe. A little dot.
Prestidigitate that off of either of us that have got paint on us.
Man will do like one of those courtesy knocks and then like walk in.
Well, let's see. Is she awake? Girlie's awake.
Of course she is.
You find her sitting at the table with some papers in front of her. Oh, I left some new itineraries for you over at the house for tomorrow. I'm sorry. Did you guys need anything? The
you said we were
couch is
welcome here.
open.
Listen, listen, things are moving up. Sorry. And Madden's going to just reach into his bag and he's going to pull out the papers and go over to the desk and like slap them down in front of her. Read these.
Hey, it's a little late for.
Yeah.
What are they?
It's important and revealing.
I'll take persuasion from you with advantage.
Thank you.
As she starts, she'll pick up one of them. Let's see, which one?
I'm so happy for this advantage. This advantage good. Advantage good. 21. Instead of the nat 1 that it would have been. So we'll take that.
Let's see. She picks up the first one. What is this?
It's yours. Look at it. It's your handwriting, right?
I mean, looks sort of similar, but
Just read it. You wrote this for yourself, so you should read it.
she will take the time to read through them. And looks a little pale as she gets to the end of the first one.
And don't you drink any more of the tea or the ale here?
Yeah, you knew these things about a day ago, and then they took it from you again. So
We traveled all the way together from village.
yeah, we were there.
That
Wibbly
village.
wobbly hoobly hoo. Your hometown.
We
Audrior?
Yeah, Atrior, yes. We discussed a lot of these things. We'd been working closely together, you and we, and yesterday you came back and just wiped after a meeting with the higher ups.
Madden will reach into the bag and produce like the scarf that was with everything, and we'll set that down on the desk as well.
See if she recognizes it again. And this is from the scarf. Where did you find that?
It was with these notes. I'm going to be pretty forward with you as while you're reading. We were, not me, but a couple of us were working on a way to help you remember. And it seems that you currently aren't remembering. And if you would like to, we can help you with that.
None of this. None of this makes sense. I recognize that scarf. How the tea? We all drink the tea.
Well, as best we can tell, it affects your mind, and maybe what they gave to you was a more concentrated version or something to completely obliterate your memories, but you've been tampered with, your mind, your thoughts, your intentions, your memories somehow. And I don't have the expertise to tell you how it happened, but we mean to set it right. We've got magic and alchemical means of our own that we're working on. We want to help you get back to who you were, Amara, because you were doing important work, and we know that your heart's in the right place. But our timeline's been improved and also moved up in other ways.
Yeah, we'll go over that later, but for now, this.
I don't know what you mean by timeline. Okay. I'm not saying I don't believe that these are real, but they don't seem like this doesn't seem real. If there's something to help,
Yeah.
Jack will pour her a drink just to, comfort her a bit.
No, I'm good. I don't want to drink anything.
Lamb and Kian are coming up with something to help you. I will let you know that we have caused a little bit of a ruckus.
In what way?
Well, there's no point being dodgy. I'm take the bag of holding back, and I'm pull out the fucking spear. So I have this now. Um,
Oh, um, hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
if you would be interested, and I know that this is a lot, um, just give me one opportunity to see if you can remember, and then if not, and you feel a certain way, I will go return the spear myself and accept whatever punishment that entails.
Oh, okay. Um, yeah. If and either you get the spear back because you're lying, or this is all real and that shouldn't be with him.
Okay, thank you.
I don't think I need. And where are we going?
That's a really good question. So we're a little split. We don't exactly know where the others are. They just saved a bunch of children from a jail cell in the basement. Just to add to things that you can mull over.
Okay.
And do you know Milch?
There's a Milch. Who's Milch?
All right, if you don't know him, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, if we run into Milch, we'll tell you about Milch because that's a whole thing.
Oh, all right. I mean, I know most people in town. I don't remember that name, but
he was sort of a prisoner in the basement. Unclear.
well, it seems I don't know about any basement. So
Yeah. um. Well,
probably never
everybody's
met
a bit
him.
on high alert currently.
Right, right. Great. So I guess maybe we should get a map and figure out where they may have gone.
Sure.
If you've got any ideas, so she will pull out another map.
Yeah.
Also, just in case someone comes and knocks upon the door looking for us or anyone else, maybe, Madden and I have been here all night with you. We haven't, we've just been hanging out.
Right, of course. You never left earlier.
Perfect.
You stayed since I wasn't feeling well. Quite the
Exactly.
gentleman.
Mm.
It's the least we can be. And give a polite bow.
Right. Almost moments after you mentioned knock at the door, there is one.
Well, shit, that was really fast. Maybe we'll go in the back room first, so,
You could
maybe
hide
it's like we're
behind the
not even here.
screen. This is more of a studio setup.
Well, I guess we'll stand right here then.
Jack will lay down on the couch.
Yeah.
Make yourselves comfortable or something.
Madden will sit on like the edge of the desk, like oh, we've been sitting here chilling in the living room.
Yeah.
I'm just vibing.
Normal.
Well, look how normal we are.
Be cool, be cool, be cool.
She will open the door and Daanvi is there with a basket in hand. Sorry to interrupt. You owe me something, and your friends were wondering where you were staying, so I told them I'd find you.
Well, that was fast. Are my friends with you?
Well, not currently.
Oh, well, I'm not a rich man. Are my friends safe?
They're staying at my home. They're fine. My home's probably not fine.
All right. Well, this is probably overpayment, but here, and he'll rustle through the bag of holding. And he'll pull out a crown and be like, "Well, let's cover the costs."
Ugh.
I know it's ugly and gaudy, but it's got to have some sort of monetary value.
I'm all right without that. You all seem like a fairly magical bunch. I'd take a spell.
Um, he'll tear out the page for Firebolt from the journal that we took off of Enid. That'd work.
Uh, as you go to tear it, the words just disappear off the page.
All right. Well, that didn't work then.
Oh no, I've got it. You're fine.
Oh, all right.
Payment accepted.
I certainly appreciate it, and I'm sure we'll end up owing you more than just that by the time this is over. But I, and you're sure, my
Madden's
friends,
Stop. No.
my friends
If
and
you
the
want to make another trade, I'm available.
my friends and the others are safe, though.
They were when I left them a minute ago.
So maybe here, I just want to make sure everybody's good with this, because I feel like sticking together with people who seem to be understanding of each other's current situations. Amara, maybe you should also come with us so that we can possibly assist on the memory situation.
Oh, we're getting more house guests. All right.
Uh,
I suppose I can come with. Things are going to change here very quickly if you're either way. So let's go.
Yeah. Okay, I'll scoop up all the stuff if Amara doesn't, because I'm like this. Let me grab those papers and this scarf so you can cry over them later.
And Daanvi will lead the way. She has no fear of these guards. Just walks down the road like it's normal.
Yeah, I think Madden is like. I don't think Madden's afraid of the information he has. I think he's just not really informed, and it's more of a curiosity thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just like eyes on her being like, how do you know? How do I know that? Like trying to think it through or see a sign, but like there's nothing like visible that he's noticing.
I'll let you roll investigation.
Ooh. Is this the time that I get to mark off this bingo square?
Which one?
I have to succeed on a thing I'm bad at.
Ah.
This will be an 11.
There's something. You're not quite sure what's going on.
Yeah. I think Madden's gonna maybe ask about it because he's like, it seems we're all in the thick of it together. So he's not gonna do it in the middle of the street, but he'll do it later, he thinks.
Yeah. You all reach her house and she will let you in. It's a little crowded. Everyone have fun finding space to sleep.
I think they're asleep.
Lamb and Kian have
wonderful.
somehow managed to put up the kids in a surprisingly compact corner of a room, I think. Given the chaos of children, I feel like we did a pretty good job containing the chaos.
Oh, if you could put them all in the spare room, that'd be wonderful.
We had encouraged them to set up and down.
She's gonna also push the other adults into that room. Plenty of space for you there.
Mm-hmm.
You were in a cell. This is much better. And
besides, you'll have all the space in the world tomorrow, hopefully.
And they're all safe.
Hmm.
Jack's gonna give Lamb a hug, like a good job. You did it. Like, I'm so happy to see you.
Thank you.
He'll go over to Kian. I told Amara that you guys are working on something for her memory.
Yeah.
I showed her the papers, but she would like the extra certainty.
Very understandable. Well, perhaps.
Maybe that's an
You might.
all-nighter we could pull, perhaps.
It might have to be.
And I'm not opposed to doing it. I'm very happy to do it. But perhaps, Daanvi, if we may ask for if you've any books or anything that have additional information specifically about the Liar's Bride and how it's used in the tinctures and things for the town, it may allow us an opportunity to understand a little better perhaps how it's affecting her memory.
Milch was also going to help with honing in on something, so.
Of course, I don't know if Milch is like up and like jazzed
up.
because we're talking
He's
like
awake.
herbs and things. Okay, cool.
I'm pulling rocks. I'm putting them in
Yeah.
the spare
Yeah,
room.
he-
I'm taking
as
rocks
soon
out.
as you
Yeah.
came back with the bag, he started reaching in.
Yeah,
Just
I'll-
to get them.
Yep,
I'm
yep.
helping him get his stuff out and
Yep,
putting
yep.
them in like the back room so we can close the door on them so they're not just
Yeah.
Yeah.
if like a guard walked in and was like, those are Milch's rocks. Hey.
We recognize that pile.
Put him in the room there for protection.
Mm.
Mm. For books, no. Most of what I've done is just general study and experimentation with the teas. Not sure. This Milch. Is
Hmm?
What about him? You said he's interested in.
He's actually apparently the one that's
seems-
been making potions and things out of the Liar's Bride.
Intriguing.
I've already had-
I'll have to speak with him. Between the two of us, we can probably assist you with what you need more for reversal.
Yes, please, if you could.
That would be greatly appreciated.
I'm a fast reader. I know a bit about plants and nature. I'm not medically inclined. I'll help how I can.
Imagine if you'd keep an eye out, make sure that nobody's coming that we don't see coming, I think. Unless you've anything in particular.
I mean, as long as the streets are vaguely illuminated, I can see, but
That's a good question. Do they stay illuminated through the evening or is it like pitch black out there right now?
There are more of those lanterns, like the oil lanterns, placed. It's not super well lit, but the paths are marked generally.
Okay.
I think Kian will. Yeah, I can share my eyes of night, so she'll do that with the party.
Ooh, neat.
Oh,
So everyone can have up to 300 feet of dark vision.
Ooh,
Holy
300 feet. I was
shit.
gonna say I don't need it, but 300 feet, sure, I'll fucking
I'll
take it.
take it.
also, since Madanari said he was taking out the rocks, I'd love everyone to roll a D100 for me.
Amazing.
everyone.
Everyone.
Oh boy. I don't know what that means.
I just need to know information. That's all.
Okay.
Information.
Okay.
I just want information.
12.
89.
64.
16.
Milch will proudly tell you all, once every rock has been taken out, that he has brought 458 rocks with him.
Jesus.
Amazing.
I'm gonna be unpacking those for a minute.
Ooh. Wow.
Perfect. Madden will go take up a spot near a window and kind of have the curtains mostly drawn, and will he's kind of trying to wait for a moment where Daanvi's alone, but like he's just like not next to anybody. He doesn't care if it's like the same room.
Easily. She's not actually assisting that much. She already gave what she could for them.
She's like,
I gave you all the herbs I thought would work. Like,
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that
There's
makes
just like,
sense.
yes, you do
She
have to
put two and
grind
two
them up
together,
into
though.
a fine powder. It's
Ooh. All right.
Okay.
Lamb taking notes, taking notes.
Ma'am, do you have a moment?
I can make one.
I appreciate that. I appreciate a lot of what you're doing. He's going to keep his voice low while he talks.
Yeah, I'm sure it's drowned out by whatever Milch is spewing at
Yeah.
the group right now.
I am
Hmm.
not the most knowledgeable on a lot of things, but I have a feeling just
Mhm.
when I look at you.
Well, many men do. It's all right.
Uh, that may be true, but perhaps there's also a different feeling, more of an intuition, I suppose. Um, there's no judgment or preconceived notion on this because I don't know. But when I looked at you, my gut said demon. And I don't know what that means, per se. Children's stories.
It's the same way when you look at yourself and you say human.
Mm. Is that like being a fae?
Jack from the other room. We don't use that word.
He can hear it a mile
He
away.
feels it in his bones.
He's
It's
lucky that Lamb is so
similar.
focused on the potion.
We are of similar origin, I would say. Different goals. But they are powerful.
Mm.
We are powerful. I believe in the books, a lot of them relate us to Fomorians, demons that come out of the sea, things like that.
Oh, all right.
I suppose I could get more comfortable if all of my secrets are out.
Oh, I apologize if this was unbecoming of me.
Oh, that's all right. And she's going to drop her glamour immediately. Her eyes change into more of a red tone. The antlers shift to be a bit more pointed at the ends and red tipped, more some red to the hooves. And you can see hanging from her antlers are these paper charms. Bit more comfortable. Not having to hold it up all the time.
Oh, well
This
then.
one's from your friend.
Oh, uh, it's a beautiful adornment.
Hmm.
I don't want to pry. Was there a particular reason you were here in this town?
Part of it was the flowers. It's more of it. It's an interesting area. And I like to see what's out there in the world. They get tried to gather so many interesting things in this town. It was quite the experience just seeing what they could find.
Mm. Well, We just stole a handful of it, so if you wanted to take a peek.
Well, I'd love to.
Of course. There was also some vials and a ring in there, but I wasn't able to get them. And I'll pull the spear out and put it on the table in front of her.
Oh, how interesting.
Also, this gaudy ass portrait.
Also, look at this shit.
Yeah. It does fit him.
If I could have gotten that chair so you could see it, I would have.
No, I'm sure it'll still be there after whatever it is you all are planning to have happen to this town. I could go back and see it.
I'm sure it can survive anything that'll happen to that building.
Now, this spear. I don't suppose any of you are planning to use that.
I was hoping to not have to. I just didn't want him to be able to use it.
I don't know if he would.
Oh. Would something bad happen if I use it besides the whole exploding and stabbing people
I
part?
don't know if you'd be able to, is more what I'm saying.
Ah.
You could certainly try.
Is it a strength thing, or?
More, it's like they had to learn a whole technique to be able to actually get to do what it does.
I see.
And then it's yeah. I've heard it's a mess to clean up.
I
bet I could figure it out if I tried, though.
I have another question. It's a little off topic, though. He kind of like glances over at the group and then glances back. So, something weird kind of happened to me today.
All right.
I think I usually perform decently under pressure. And today I started to panic in a strange way. Or I don't know how to explain it. But I don't know if there's any herbs for that.
Herbs to help with anxiety?
I don't know what it was. Perhaps I'm not good under pressure and I just crumpled. I don't know what was different.
Well, we apparently are staying up all night. We can try to talk it through. But I have many options if you want to try something.
Sure, I'd like to be able to help if that happens again, so.
We'll look and see what we can find.
Thank you. I just don't want them to have to shoulder me, carry my weight.
Seems like you're carrying a lot.
And I'm going to keep carrying it, so they don't have to.
Understood.
Thank you.
Of course.
And then they eat herbs all night.
Well, she'll keep handing him random herbs to try out once things fade.
Yeah.
Like just the tiniest bit, just microdose it, see how it feels.
The thing is, I don't feel like strange now, so I don't know if it's actually working, but this one feels pretty good.
Imagine
Kian glances over every now and then, like, what are you eating?
You all can clearly see she looks very different now.
What are you eating? What?
Did she change?
When did she get an outfit change?
Madden's like, stop being weird. Stop being
Okay,
weird.
all right, sorry.
Everyone can chill.
I'm focused.
Yeah, so as soon as Madden was reaching in the bag for the spear, Jack would have caught Lamb and Kian's eye and just been like, "Oh, I forgot to mention, Madden got it."
He was able to? Oh, wow.
He got it. He did what he needed to do, and here we are. So
Okay.
there's one thing off the list.
Wow.
I owe the man whatever treat he wants. Anything.
That's good.
Mm.
I think I'm going to take a short rest. Let me know if you need anything.
All right. Have a rest.
You start resting. Well, Daanvi does try to like pick up the spear and just look at it.
Yeah. She can do whatever she wants.
Yeah,
Does it just shoot
probably.
paint when you pick it up? Or does
No.
it keep shooting paint?
It's not shooting paint.
Okay, good.
But I will roll for her.
Everything's covered in paint.
Oh no.
You can see she gets it to like start unwinding a bit. Oh, it's much easier than I thought. It sets it back down.
Oh,
Huh?
I sort of want to ask you to show me, but I also really don't want to use it. But also, if I have to use it,
You might have to get some sessions to train you with it.
well, we have like a day and a half.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Thank you
Hmm.
again. Madden choosing his words very carefully.
Mhm.
If she asks for stuff, he will give it, but he's not going to be like, I owe you one. He's
Yeah.
going to swallow those words.
Hey, certainly feels like something you'd need to train me for if I'm going to teach you how to use something like this. But
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll start dwelling on that.
Mm.
haven't agreed to it yet.
I don't really have a fancy spell book, and
Suppose you could just lose the spell forever.
I will dwell on that.
Hmm.
I just got magic like 4 months ago, so
Not much to miss.
I suppose you're right.
Good. Kian and Lamb, you
Yes.
work through the night
Mhm.
on
No
this,
rest.
on
Sorry,
this
but-
ritual.
We gotta.
So, what exactly are we planning? Is this still a bath bomb? Or is this
Considering-
changed?
I pictured a bath bomb
Still a
situation.
bath bomb.
That's my son. That's how he breathes.
The poor
Oh,
child.
That's
It
what he
sounded
sounds
like
like.
an actual baby weeping.
That's just my son and the way he
Misha.
exists.
Oh,
The way
Misha,
that is.
buddy.
Poor
My
Misha.
boy. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's the
I'm
mucus,
focused now.
guys. It's
I was
It's a-
alarmed. It sounded like an infant in distress.
It's my son
he is an
breathing the way
infant
he
in
normally
distress,
breathes.
okay?
That's how my son sounds.
Got it.
He's probably in sort of distress.
I
wasn't
mean,
getting
naturally.
Respiratory distress.
Aren't we
He's like,
all?
nobody's petting me, and that's crazy.
That's true.
How dare you not give him attention?
That's the
You're right.
problem.
There it is. Anyway, this ritual. Bath bomb feels like maybe not the way to go, considering we don't have a bath.
Daanvi has a
to put her
bath?
in.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Daanvi does
I
have
was
a bath.
hoping she had a bath.
Oh,
One of
if
those
Daanvi's got a
bathtubs.
bath, then hell yeah.
Who do you think she is? This is.
I didn't know how
You want
well
her to go use a
appointed.
public bath? No.
I didn't know how well appointed these houses were. I don't know.
Some of them have stuff, some do not.
Okay, that's what I wasn't going to assume.
I did some
And
investigating into that.
Her Her house has whatever she wants it to have.
Understood. I didn't know if she would care.
What was that, Kian?
Hmm?
My son.
I couldn't
Yep.
hear you over the Misha.
I don't
Yeah.
think I said anything.
You said you'd been like looking into something or like
Oh yeah, I said I
investigating
had
something.
was investigating the bathtub issue.
Ah,
Yeah, houses with
Okay.
baths.
where are the baths in town?
And I assumed Katie would be like, "There's no baths here, bud."
No, there's a bath here.
Yep, we got bath.
Just Mara doesn't have one because she doesn't really live here.
Right.
Good. Milch will start helping you out to build your bath bomb.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
I feel like he can help with the old alchemical side of it,
Oh, he sure
Yes.
does.
and
You
Kian
learn
will
all
knows how
about
the
contribute
initial
the
portion
magic.
goes.
He talks your ears off about what's polysaccharide, carbohydrates,
Wow.
like the sodium bicarbonate, all the technical terms. He uses every buzzword he could think of related to bath bombs.
Wow.
And it shows you like 3 different powders.
Words. I'm amazed.
Okay, which one would be best?
Oh, well, you're going to use all of them.
Oh, all of them. Okay.
Oh, all right. And that'll make a sort of nice little compact thing, and that'll let it sort of diffuse and what? Okay, all right.
You combine them and it controls the reaction and makes it harden and fizz at the same time.
Ah, okay.
And you use
That's
something
rather
wet and
neat.
along with the dry, and it all combines, and then you're going to drop it in the tub, and it'll do what it's supposed to.
Oh,
Perfect.
wonderful.
And then I'm going to go pick out some of my rocks, and we're going to surround the tub in rocks.
Oh, perfect.
If that'll help, then perfect.
Mhm.
Right,
Keep the space focused.
indeed. Might as well. Keep the energy all sort of where it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So,
We're crafting this bath bomb, boys.
Yeah.
Keen, we have to cook.
you
time to
already rolled a very good medicine check for this last time,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
so I'm not going to make you roll again.
Huzzah.
And let's say it's pretty late by the time
Yeah.
you finish this. We're leaving like 3-4 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Amara passed out on the couch. Wow, wait,
Perfect.
this-
She
she
needs
had,
to
she had
nap.
no way to assist with this.
That's okay. She
Fair.
needed the rest.
And you all finished making your bath bomb.
It's
I think we did it.
only way for us to tell is if we give it a try. Do you think we should go ahead and wake Amara, or should we let her rest a bit longer?
Just dumps her in the tub.
No.
I got her. Ugh.
No.
What a terrible way to wake up.
We might as well try to wake
Awful.
her up.
Right.
She'll wake up.
Gently.
Hmm?
We think we've got what we need.
Hmm.
It'll require
Oh.
you to sit in a bath with
Right.
this inside. It'll be fuzzy, fizzy, and it'll have medicines. And you'll absorb it through your skin, right?
So you guys are just gonna watch me take a bath to get my memory back.
We don't
You
have
can
to
keep your
be-
clothes on.
That's exactly. It's not meant to be an invasive sort of thing. And if you'd
Yeah.
prefer, we can turn away or be outside the door. Whatever is best for you. But we'd like to be nearby just in case.
It's real weird. That's
I know. I
okay.
understand. But
I suppose. I'll just turn around while I get in.
We can do that.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop.
Like, and it's gonna start it'll like cover everything. I'm just gonna take the bath bomb
Yep.
from
Perfect.
you.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
I'll let you know when you can. Yeah.
Got it.
Just try
We
to
will
focus
avert our
on
eyes.
your memories.
And
Focus on your letters.
she will get in the tub and drop this bath bomb in.
All right.
Huzzah.
Kian, do you have a description of what this looks like as this, I'll call it a ritual, begins?
My son.
Mm.
I feel like so basically your classic bath bomb situation at first where everything fizzles and dissolves. There is elderberries in there, so what did we say? It will turn the waters like a deep purpley color. And I think as the magic is doing its thing, basically whatever ailments have been are going to be like sort of leached out into the bath, so you'll sort of see like a color change going on, and I think it will come out as red. So basically the water is changing from a deep purple that's red is leached out into it from Amara.
I can't remember. Are we casting a spell or anything? I know some of you are offering spells at one point. Not Madden anymore.
Not me anymore, boys. I'm out.
The
Yes.
spell of his presence.
I'm
Yes.
present.
It's like, you got this, girly.
I could donate lay on hands for removing poisons.
Yeah.
Ooh, hell yeah.
I'll give you all of them, all 25.
We love that.
If I finish that short rest, I get some spell slots back. So
You would have finished your short rest within that time frame. They were up for hours working on this.
Can Lamb juice in a dispel magic or a healing word?
Whichever you're feeling, just tell me what it looks like as you're helping.
Okay. With Lamb's dispel magic, I think that once the fizz is at a high boil, you know what I mean. It's good and fizzy in there. Lamb turns towards the tub and takes a little bit of some of the herbs that we had selected for their medicinal properties, which we've already like ground up very, very fine, and she like uses that as the source for this spell, and sends that energy in along with the bath bomb itself, kind of like permeating the bath with these restorative energies.
Anybody else?
I don't know if you'll buy this, but Jack's got Mind Sliver and Mind Whip. And like I think he would kind of like probe with Mind Sliver, not using it as an attack, but like just like if there are like barriers to get through that were set up, he would use that. And then if they fought back in some way, he would invest the spell slot and use Mind Whip to try and try and force things back in her thoughts to where they're supposed to be.
If there's blockages or
That's not how it's normally used, but like we're all sitting around a tub, so
Yeah,
here we are.
we're sitting around a tub and we're giving you spell slots.
I'll take a
Uh,
spell slot.
I think Madden would be sitting next to the tub, and I think he's facing away respectfully.
Mhm.
And just will kind of just like because I must lay upon hand.
Gently lamb
It's
assists with
it's
setting
in
the hand on the
name.
shoulder.
Yeah, he'll just reach over and put a hand on her shoulder and just like I think try to add to this like pushing out of these ailments. Just a comforting presence and as much help as he can provide as he can feel like the burning sensation starting to form on his hand from using the lay on hands, but he'll keep his hand on her shoulder.
Hmm. And I know Kian wants to contribute a lesser restoration spell to aid in removing this mind poison. I think she'll, I guess, put a
Can you have a hand on each shoulder?
yeah.
And is anyone looking at her during this, or are we all being respectful?
I think Kian will look at
Like
one
Maddie.
point.
Lamb is kind of like keeping an adjacent eye close by. I think she's using her peripheral vision to kind of like keep an eye out for if she slips under the water, if she struggles, if
Okay.
she, reasonable safety things. She's got a half an eye on that, but she's trying to be respectful.
Yeah, I think
I'm not looking.
Maddie refuses.
Jack is
No.
like eye contact because he's all up in the head
Yeah.
and like deliberately
brain's
trying not to be a
belly
perv about this.
Hmm.
That's
Eyes are
very
key.
kind of him. Eyes are in the eyes and in the brain.
Starts off pretty calm, normal bath bomb.
Gets a light show.
Yeah. All right. Jack, you are all called over once the water is turned to that purple color to fully cover her first.
Yeah.
And you all settle into your spots to start casting this magic. It very quickly, you can see whoever is looking, this red start leaching out of her skin. Like the water that managed to get higher up, any droplets that touched her face stream down this dark shade. And it looks painful. She closes her eyes. You can feel her tensing up, gripping onto the tub. And two of you have your hands on her. You can feel her shivering. And she begins muttering names, little fragments from what she had read in her journal, other names that you haven't heard before, other people that have potentially died, situations that she's come across. And she starts trying to get out at one point.
Well,
Saying,
hand on the shoulder.
Gently,
Too much.
the hand is on the shoulder.
I will not make you roll. She's very weak in this moment.
Okay.
Unless
the
you rolled
best.
a natural one.
Ooh, honey. And she has had a lot of interrupted sleep lately, you know. You can't escape that. The body knows.
The sounds that come from Misha are sounds that she is making.
Perfect.
Cannon
For the
gurgles.
ambiance.
She gurgles in pain.
No.
And closer, it's after a few minutes, the water has turned much darker red, and she begins to curl in on herself, holding her head, and screams out in pain. And tries to cover her mouth to stifle it.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's all right. We're here with you. Can we give her a little... I don't know if a healing word would help.
You can offer it.
Yeah. Lem will offer a third level healing word to help to ease her pain. Oh, golly gee, Misha. 3d4 plus 4, okay. Oh, man.
That was the level of pain.
Yeah,
He says.
apparently. 12 points of healing.
As you offer up that healing word, you feel she loosens up a little bit, her grip on the edge, and goes quiet. Jack, you can see that she is crying.
I think that Jack would just wipe her tears away. He can't do anything to heal her. He's just going to try and, just with the psychic spells that he has, which are, damage dealing spells, he's just going to try and steer it as much as he can, steer her mind to like a peaceful place, and just wipe away her tears.
Beat away the chaos.
She stays there quietly, crying for a while.
Kian will bring over a towel, whatever she needs when she's ready.
Lem's got some tea already ready to go.
She will not be taking any tea.
Oh, that's fair.
No trust.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe some biscuits.
Madden just sits there, I think, quietly. He doesn't say or do anything, just keeps the hand on the shoulder and keeps looking away and does not do anything else.
She will take the towel, doesn't get up for a while.
Jack will avert his eyes for whenever she wants to get out of the tub, so she's not being watched.
Yeah. Lem will definitely, when she's ready to stand up, we'll have a hand ready to assist her up and make sure she can rise safely.
She'll take the hand. She looks pretty pale.
I'm sorry. I know that was an ordeal. How are you?
Bad.
Right.
She'll, after wrapping up with the towel, modest. She will touch Madden's shoulder, let him know he can get up.
Okay.
You good, bud.
Thank you for not letting me stay like that.
It didn't seem right to leave you unknowing.
You deserve better.
I think a combat is occurring.
Yeah.
So
That's my bad son in the background. I can see him.
They're
Are
ready.
there Morgan?
They're like, this is what's happening outside of this
Guys,
house.
you all are embarrassing me.
There's a cat fight. There's a snorting.
You're all
asthmatic
embarrassing
cat.
me in front of my friends.
They have to. That's their job.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I guess.
So
No, go away.
I understand.
Well,
I understand that.
Oh.
All's not.
Combat number 2.
I can't. I can't.
This is my life.
This is every day.
I'm sorry.
Don't look into camera. Don't fucking look into camera.
It's like he knows he's interrupting.
He's like, hello.
Misha,
Hey, we're in the middle of an intense moment.
Yeah,
Um,
you're really distracting me from things.
He's just trying to help everyone feel better.
oh, that's
He's
nice.
livening the
Bless
mood.
him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Misha.
Yes. Thank
We've
you,
been through a
Misha.
lot together. This is the best moment that's ever happened on the Dice Cult.
Katie, I don't think we can top this.
Nah. We all stand around a tub, and I think that's
Yeah.
where we're gonna stop.
I feel like
That seems right.
We can continue that in 2 weeks.
yes.
Mhm.
Oh God.
Okay.
Misha's
bath, sir.
decided that we're done.
Little gargoyle.
Yes, he is. I love him. He's a little orange gargoyle, and I love him. Anyway,
Well, thank you everyone for joining us
There you
in
go.
this wonderful
everybody.
conclusion.
there's more that you can find out about us. You can learn how we got
can
to
learn
this
so much.
town.
Yeah. You can watch past episodes over on YouTube.
Right.
Or if you want to keep up with us, we're over on Blue Sky, Facebook,
Mhm.
Instagram. We got Discord.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to watch past episodes of this or other shows like On the Facts of Gods, which just run by Jillian, it's a Norse mythology game where we're probably, maybe only some of us might die this coming week. It's fine. We're having a great time in a warehouse.
Mhm.
We've already survived one of our party's soul getting put in a gem in another dimension, so
Okay, but we don't know how that happened yet.
Details.
Only that
Details.
Elvis was involved.
Yeah.
Elvis and Snallops, which I'm assuming means they somehow got transported to this world, which,
Presumably.
fair.
So that means just Katie has to deal with the fact that
Yeah.
Elvis is canon, and it's not my problem.
Hey, all that means is there's a person named Elvis.
Yeah, that just means there's
Yeah.
a dude named Elvis.
Yeah, that's it.
Which
Easy peasy.
maybe
Fine.
that's
There's a
the
man
grand
named
Snallop.
Elvis.
I don't know.
Or Elvis is real.
He's a stone golem. He's the king of rock and roll.
Oh, well, there you go, Katie.
Could be.
God.
Sorry, you didn't say
Damn
that
it,
during the
Kyle.
episode of On the Backs of Gods for it to be
Damn.
canon. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, we'll see what ends up happening with that. But I do make
Right.
guys. I don't have the link on me, and I'm also not in the Twitch chat right now. So
Dragon
I cannot
Ink
post it.
Dice.
But you can find those on the internet. It's actually like dragoninkdice.bigcartel.com. It
That
sounds
one,
sketchy, but it is
.bigcartel.com.
legitimate.
Yes.
But thank you all for joining us. We'll be back in 2 weeks to continue this and escape a bandit town.
Mm.
Thank you all, and we will see you then. Good night, everyone.
Thanks for
Night,
joining
everybody.
us, cultists.